What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. I told y'all we was gonna be right back. I appreciate y'all. Uh, did y'all check out that Drew League game, man? Check that out, man. It was crazy. We had LeVar up there. He even gave us a shout out. He shouted out ball facts and all of that. Today, man, this is a topic I really, really want to talk about. I didn't want to spend too much time on other things because this is pretty much one of my main topics for tonight. But Lonzo Ball, there was a recent report coming out where I'm going to break it down as a Knicks fan, what this means because I know these guys, not personally, but I'm very familiar with the activity of Ian Begley, the New York Post, all of that good stuff, I'm there, SNY, all of that good stuff. Yeah, man. So what part of me out of damn text? Um, what I want to say is this. Lonzo Ball is a possibility he might not go to the Knicks, and that is my preferred choice. You understand? Everybody knows I'm a Knicks fan. I want him there. Shout out to SMG, man. Says, yeah, bro, I seen it. Lonzo most likely. Well, that's why I'm saying I'm about to break all of that shit down, SMG. We're already counting it out. It's not over. The Knicks just got to make some decisions. I know what I'm gonna decode what we said right now. I'm about to get the article up, and read it right here for some of the people. Let me pull this article up now. Pardon me, y'all. I'm trying to get the information for the people. It says he's going to Chicago. I don't believe that. Because it didn't say that he wasn't gonna go. To me, it seemed like what they were saying was the deadline. You know, Bottom line is Ian Begley don't know what the hell he's always talking about. You understand? Like I said, SNY reporter. Trust me, these dudes report bullshit news all the time. They've been doing this for years. You understand? But I'm not gonna discredit it. Ian Begley reported it. But here it says something. Let me read where it came at. It says, as recent as late in the regular season, there was no consensus on Ball among Knicks decision makers, Ian Begley of SNY reported. The New York Knicks discussed a potential deal with the New Orleans Pelicans ahead of trade deadline, per Begley, but the two sides couldn't work out a deal. I believe they couldn't work out a deal because I'm telling you, New Orleans was asking for the heaven, moon, and the stars. Trust me. They were trying to get players, picks, and everything. They tried to pull off a heist. They were trying to get one of them damn Drew Holidays. 3 first rounders. The Knicks wasn't going for nothing like that. Knicks running like a competent organization. It says with about 50 million worth of cap space this offseason, meaning you can give somebody 20, give somebody 30. You understand? You got you a mid-level and a superstar max. You understand? I'm just saying the Knicks got the money. New York could target Ball either as a free agent or through sign and trade with the Pelicans. So what this report was, it didn't say that the Knicks were not going to target him. What I want to tell the people is, and I've stated this already in my previous videos, the Knicks are going to shoot and possibly shoot themselves in the foot. The problem is the Knicks are searching for everybody. You understand? The Knicks want everybody. The Knicks want this one. The Knicks want that one. There's a report the Knicks are interested in Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton just became available, pause, like 2 days ago, and now the Knicks are interested. So that's what I'm saying. The Knicks need to figure out who the hell are they, who are they looking for, and target them. I think the Knicks gonna try to go after everybody. What I'm gonna say about Lonzo Ball is, I think the Knicks got a number they're gonna go. They might go to Lonzo. Well, hey man, that's $20 million. Take it or leave it. You understand? So that's what I think the Knicks ain't gonna give up a max contract for Lonzo Ball. The Knicks aren't gonna go over a number. If they say, okay, we'll go to 21 or something like that. If you don't take it, okay, they're not going over that. I think the Knicks are gonna be like on some situation like that. And that possibly could cost them Lonzo Ball. You understand? That's what I'm saying. The Knicks are searching for everybody. The Knicks are trying to get Damian Lillard. The Knicks is trying to get everybody. You understand? That's the problem. Who do they want? You know, do you go for the mega superstar? It says the article basically saying that there isn't that bit on interest. Well, that I mean, I don't know if that's what it said. To me, what it seemed like was it was at the deadline. Hold on, let me see. As recent as late in it says as recent as late in the regular season, there was no consensus on Ball among Knicks decision makers. Well, yeah, that's cool, but maybe they're not sure about him. I mean, like, you know what it is? We're gonna have to wait for Lonzo Ball to come out and like discuss what teams are he gonna be meeting with, or is he gonna be taking meetings at all? You understand? So I think that's what we gonna have to wait on. I think that could be coming out as early as the last week of this month, where we'll find out the teams Lonzo's gonna be meeting with. Hopefully we get a report on that. Is he even meeting with anybody? You understand? That's gonna be the question. Because if he's meeting with the Knicks clearly have interest and they're willing to work out a deal. Now I'm pretty sure, like I said, the Knicks are gonna. I believe the Knicks is gonna be in that meeting room with Lonzo Ball. So I believe they will offer a contract. Hopefully, is Lonzo will sign it. In my opinion, I think Lonzo's gonna take meetings with the Chicago Bulls. I think he's gonna take a lot of meetings. Rich Paul guys, they're gonna take meetings. They're gonna treat this shit like a world tour. You understand? Lonzo Ball gonna be running around. You're gonna be tweaking. I'm telling you. You gonna see Lonzo Ball meeting with teams. What the hell? What the hell he meeting with him for? Like that. That's how he gonna be meeting with Charlotte. It'd be crazy if he narrow his teams down to to like 2 or 3 teams. That'd be crazy. What if he only meeting with the Knicks and the Hornets, or the Knicks, Hornets, and Bulls? That's it. And Pelicans. This would be hilarious. It says he's gonna be on the Bulls next year. Flying. Come on, Dave. He's speaking that into existence. But Sexton is on a $32 million contract. He is? God damn. It says the Knicks don't want him more than the other guards who are coming available. Yeah, they looking for Dame. Dame is the main target. I think Damian Lillard, while he's out with Team USA, he's talking. Guys are talking. KD probably like, yo, man, you gotta get up out of there. Other stars like, yo, yeah, Bradley Beal, what the hell you doing? Maybe Dame and Bradley Beal are talking. You understand? You don't know what's going on. Yo, I might go to New York. Yo, anywhere. I might go whoever. I'm thinking about going here. What's up? Can y'all get me over there? That's how it can be. Team USA should be developing. The Knicks want Dame and Kawhi. Yo, I tell you what, the Knicks are big game hunting. I tell you that much. If they pass up on Lonzo Ball, I believe it's going to be for good reasoning. I don't think the Knicks are going to strike out on everything. I hope not. It says USA team trash. They getting beat by role players. Yeah. It's a travesty. KD and them boys. They all right, though. It says Lonzo's going to Chicago because he makes sense for what they're doing. But DeJounte Murray is another option. I forgot about DeJounte Murray. Another hint could be Lonzo has always been of need by them since he was drafted. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Sure, I tell you what, that offense would be good. I can't speak for how the defense would be. Lonzo Ball with the Chicago Bulls, that offense could be scary. But I just don't see it, And then I tell you what, your boy better start putting on the performance right now with Team USA. This dude can't be stinking up the joint. They losing and expect Lonzo to go to the Chicago Bulls. I tell you that right now. So let Zach LaVine go up to Tokyo and play like shit. And I'm telling you, you could just scratch all that Lonzo Ball shit. And they losing. What if they go up there and stink up the shit? Just fucking just lose crazy. They get blown out up there. This dude Zach LaVine had 4, 3, and 6. You like, what the hell? I'm telling you, don't expect Lonzo Ball to be teaming up with him. So these are things you got to think about. Zach LaVine, he want to recruit players. He is no better recruiting than your game. And you're playing. He's playing. So you got a chance to show out. You got to show out. But it is what it is, man. That's how the Knicks gonna screw themselves, man. I'm telling you. It's just, my only thing is, what if you go after Dame and then you don't get Dame? You understand? Then damn, there was a waste. You understand? You could have picked up some players. I hope the Knicks are smart enough to just take little by little. Just get. I would say sign Lonzo Ball, pay for Lonzo, then move forward with other players. Don't um don't always go for the big fish. We seen this with Carmelo Anthony. The great legend Carmelo Anthony. I mean, a lot of people, y'all need to pay homage on Carmelo, man. I'm telling you. They traded the house to get this dude. We can't have that. It's crazy. We just cannot have that. It says they. This is unbelievable. We got a lot of people in here. Thinking Lonzo's going to Chicago. Like I stated before, y'all, the last week of this month, I'm gonna be writing down everybody's teams, everybody of significance over here at Flight Sports TV. Y'all know what it is. Hit that subscribe button. I'm writing down everybody teams, and I'm gonna be paying homage. If he go to Chicago, I'm gonna be paying homage. I'm gonna be the first one to pay homage. But I'm just telling you, if the Knicks put that bread on the table, I need everybody to come here. I'm telling you, I need y'all to pay homage, straight homage. There's some people that think he going back to the Pelicans. You understand? What if he re-signed with the Pelicans? People got to pay homage. What if something crazy go down, like he go to Charlotte? Like, oh damn, you in Charlotte? People go crazy. You understand? It says, if not Knicks or Chicago, it's Hornets for some. I stamp on that. I tell you what, SMG, I think the Knicks, Chicago, and the Hornets, I think those are going to be the three teams he's meeting with, along with the Pelicans. Remember I said that. I don't see any other teams meeting with Lonzo. Maybe the Clippers. The Clippers a long shot. I'm saying the Clippers is a long shot. Pause. SMG, Charlotte ain't working because it's going to be like NOLA again. Says Lonzo to the Hornets. J&J video in the building said Lonzo to the Hornets. Unbelievable. The Hornets? Nah, I'm playing. It says, I don't think he's meeting with the Knicks. No, he got to meet with the Knicks. The Knicks got the money. The Knicks going to get a meeting with anybody, I'm telling you. Things change. Julius Randle, he going to make that call. Once Julius make that call, man, I'm telling you, we're going to do business. It's the Knicks, man. Soccer now, bro. You not know that. Charlotte ain't working because it's going to be like NOLA again. Well, that's what I stated. I want people to let me know that how to, like I stated before, you got to get some better players in Charlotte. Let's say you get Lonzo and you get LaMelo. What else? Can those two single-handedly take Charlotte over the hump in the East? I think so. I think they can get them to the playoffs. I don't know what's going to happen when you get there because you're going to match up with some crazy teams. Let's see what happens. I mean, Lonzo could cook out there with my man Gordon Hayward. I think Gordon Hayward can get the best out of that dude. Pause. Do something. J&J says Miles Turner. A lot of people talking about Miles Turner thinking he's just big difference maker. They got Rick Carlisle up there in Indiana. I don't think they're going to let go of him like that. I think Rick Carlisle going to see what he playing like first before they just move him. Unless some crazy offer come on the table, but I just don't see it. Says SMG, the problem is Charlotte got to clear the roster to get Zoe, unlike Chicago. I think Chicago got to do the same thing. They're going to have to clear out the roster just a little bit. You understand? They're not going to be able to, they don't got enough money to sign Lonzo straight up to the deal he looking for. They just gave, what's the name, a max contract. They just gave Gordon Hayward the damn bag, man. They was tripping with that. I don't know why they paid Gordon Hayward all that money. That was crazy. That dude can't never stay healthy. He actually played pretty decent, though. We got to pay homage. Gordon Hayward was all right before he got hurt. He was close. He had game winners and all of that. I know y'all seen them game winners. I was like, damn, Gordon Hayward is back. And guess what? He got hurt. as usual, right on time. Gordon Hayward, right on time, getting hurt. Well, we all could have predicted that. That was easy. The Charlotte Hornets, man. Yeah, a lot of people. I tell you what about my man LaMelo. LaMelo had all of y'all watching Charlotte Hornets games. Yeah, we all need to pay homage. None of y'all was watching Hornets games. None of y'all followed the Hornets. Nobody. Don't tell me y'all was Hornets fans. The only dude I probably Hornets fans is my man Trey. None of y'all are Hornets fans for real. Y'all just rocking with LaMelo. Me, I'm not a Pelicans fan. I just rocking with Lonzo, but I'm straight up telling you that. We got a lot of people masquerading. Shout out my man Beanie. It's Flight Sports TV. We got SMG in the building. We got my man Dave James, Soccer, J&J. We letting him in today, man. We got crazy topics. Hit that like button. My man Dex. Shout out Hollywood Dex. So we all need to pay homage to my man Dex. Levine, you said Levine wants Murray? I don't know about that, bro. It's up. My man Zach. Man, Murray ain't going nowhere. They could. Man, I tell you what, if dude didn't get hurt, you talking about DeJounte Murray? I'm tweaking. I know you ain't talking about my man Murray up there in Denver. I was about to say Denver and them, they would have won the chip if dude didn't get hurt. There's a couple of Murrays, but I'm going to take it as you talking about DeJounte. I think they moving on from Lonzo. Lonzo ain't going up in that cold. You think Lonzo going to Chicago? Man, you tripping. You might as well take Chicago out. So I don't know why people think he going to Chicago. I'd be shocked. I think Chicago's actually like very last on the list. Don't be surprised if he don't even meet with them. He said, I'm a Pelicans fan. We flocking up. Oh, yeah, we messing up. Yeah, y'all been messing up, man. Y'all been messing up for years. So y'all chance was when y'all had when they had DeMarcus Cousins, AD. If DeMarcus ain't get hurt, man, y'all would have, I don't know, y'all would have made it to the conference finals at least. Y'all might have beat the damn Warriors. That was y'all year. Y'all will never get that close again. So Beanie, what's good? Y'all got a great podcast team. Those guys better than Pelicans bloggers. Yeah, I know Beanie had a podcast. I'm gonna go check him out. Levine doesn't want Murray. Yeah, Dave talking about Levine don't want Murray. Yeah, I gotta clarify that. See, that's new news to me. I ain't know nothing about DeJounte Murray. J&J says Dexter Crockett props on the Drew Flint. Definitely, my man Dex. Dex was working yesterday. Pause. He was out there. Yeah, DeMarcus got hurt. Yeah, if DeMarcus ain't get hurt, I'll tell you that's a straight tragedy, man. I'm gonna do a. I don't. That's not even worth a video. I need to do a editing clip documentary short film. My man DeMarcus Cousins, man, that's a straight tragedy, man. I can't believe what happened to DeMarcus Cousins. That shit is sad. It says SMG. I'm reading what you're saying, SMG. It says Flight. Remember when I sent you the video of Levine running to Lonzo when he got iced out the game? Yeah, I saw that. I'm pretty sure he did say some slick shit. But I'm telling you, Lonzo, he ain't going in that cold, man. It's too cold in Chicago. Now, Chicago's colder than New York. New York is cold too, but Chicago, man, that's Brick City. That's the Windy City, goddamn it. So that dude ain't going to Chicago. You can kiss that goodbye. LaMelo, he in Charlotte. That's similar to LA weather. It's hot out there, I think they got some beaches too, if I'm not mistaken. It ain't like LA beaches, the water's a little dirty. But it's oh man, it's a Chicago nice. In the spring and the summer. Who knows? They're not going to Chicago, man. I'll be shocked. I don't think Levine's staying in Chicago. I think y'all all playing games. I think y'all playing games with the Chicago shit, man. I guarantee you have Flight Sports TV. I hate to break the news to Chicago Bulls fans, but that team is going to be in the lottery in a few years. Rebuilding. Because what's going to happen is um, the Bulls have no draft pick, right? They're banking on my man, him and that center, the bum ass center from Orlando, Vucevic. He alright, but he ain't no winner. You understand? So he just a guy who just put up numbers, but it don't mean nothing. Look, this dude Vucevic could be averaging 28 and 9, and the team ain't even in the playoffs. This is the type of player that we talking about. We talking about a dude that just get his numbers and it don't help out with nothing. You understand? So I'm just saying he gonna have to prove to me this season that he's a winner. Because him and Levine, they should be a top 18. You understand? They shouldn't be playing with the play-in. You understand that you got young talent, you got decent players out there. You got to put the pieces together now. Come on now. Levine been in the league a long time now. He done made the All-Star team and everything. He talking about getting to being a free agent, getting a max and all that. He got to do something. But back to what I'm saying, man, they're gonna strike out. Levine, they're probably gonna. I tell you what, if they don't do nothing this season, like they suck and things ain't working out, I don't see the Bulls. Levine ain't that type of player that you start making drastic moves to keep him. You understand? Let's say Levine's showing signs, they losing in the trade deadline coming up, and they lose. And I wouldn't say they'll trade Levine, but don't expect them to trade all of their assets to bring in somebody. That's what I'm saying. And then after Levine leaves, I mean, you're just gonna have Vucevic, and y'all just be building from the lottery, rebuilding that roster. You understand? That's my prediction for the Chicago Bulls in the next 2 to 3 years. You know, I don't see any good signs. But maybe I'm wrong. He says I think Lonzo Ball will stay with the Pelicans because Zion wants him. That's a fact. Levine was on Twitter liking posts of Murray in a Bulls jersey, and they know. Okay. That's crazy. Hold on a second, my bad, y'all. Yeah, man. I was sending out the wrong link, y'all. My bad. I sent everybody the wrong link. Nah, I'm good. It just I've been fucking like yelling. Pause. So it's like I said, I got some kids, man, some badass kids. It's crazy. Yeah, I was sending out the wrong fucking link the whole time. Crazy. Osaka, my bad, y'all, for sending out the wrong link. What happened was I was live, and then I just got live like immediately after. So I had some wild, I don't know why I violated y'all like that. Yo, I
Yeah,
apologize. Yo, first and first, I
yeah, it's all
apologize
good,
for
man.
sending the wrong link. I was tweaking.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, man. So I knew something was going on. Yo, Dex was good.
What's up with it?
Was good, man. We appreciate you yesterday on that Drew League.
Yes, sir. I thank God, for allowing me to, what I'm saying, cruise through there like Ball Factor said. I must have some angels on my side.
It take a lot of confidence to
Yeah,
do what you did, man.
Yeah, it's all for it's all for the movement. It's all for new media. All
definitely. You
good.
definitely, I played it back under. He definitely shouted out the channel. You had him say Flight Sports TV.
Yeah, yeah. You saw that, huh?
Yeah, I saw that, man. It was crazy because I had to put my damn son to sleep, and I had missed the whole situation. Something was telling me I'm gonna miss something. I'm gonna miss something, but damn. But
Yeah,
I
I
seen
had
him back.
Montrezl Harrell shot you out.
I seen him. I
Curtis
seen
Hollins
Trez. I seen
shot you
Trez.
out. Did you see the one with Curtis Hollins? Did I get that? Well, like he did a dunk, right? He like did a dunk and then came down and looked at the camera and said, "Oh, shout out to Flight Sports TV."
I think I missed that one,
So I hope I
but
got
it's
that
on
footage. I hope.
It's on. Oh, you got that footage? I'm gonna have to double check.
Yeah, it was all by design. I told him, I said, man, give me a dunk, man, and then once you finish, come look at my camera and say, Flight Sports TV. And he did
Word.
it.
Yo, man, that was some crazy shit, man. Yo,
Yeah.
Trell, what's going on?
What's up, man? What's up? How y'all doing?
What's good, man? Shit, I ain't sad, man. I'm feeling good. Shit.
Oh, I thought you was. What's the news though?
Well, I mean, it was some news reporter from Ian Begley. He was talking about that. Let me read. I don't want to start just politics. Let me get the right report.
Go ahead.
Well, it's right here. It's a Bleacher Report article. It says that Lonzo Ball, the Knicks decision makers, had no consensus on pursuing the point guard. So basically, but it said that the New York, let me see, it says as recent as late in the regular season, there was no consensus on Ball among Knicks decision makers. Ian Bigley of SNY reported. But it says the Knicks discussed the potential deal with New Orleans ahead of the trade deadline per Begley, but the two sides can't work out a deal. The Knicks, with about $50 million worth of cap space this offseason, New York could target Ball either as a free agent or through sign and trade with the Pelicans. So, I mean, with that report, man, that don't mean he's actually out.
Mhm.
LeVar shouted us out.
Sure did.
Crazy,
Oh,
yeah.
you heard that part too, right?
Yeah, I seen it.
I meant to tell you that. So that I was kind of like taken aback. Like, whoa, he said everything in New York. I'm with it. We with it.
Yeah,
I was
see,
like,
I missed all the stuff after he said everything in New York.
Yeah, but I said because I was explaining to him that Flight Sports TV, and he looked like like okay, I'm not really sure about that. I said yeah, these cats is out of New York, and it's all BBB content. And I said he is especially for Lonzo like ball facts. He was like, oh, like ball facts. That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
he
I
was like,
saw
yeah.
that.
So then after that, he was saying basically he said real quick like, oh yeah, anything New York, I'm with that. New York, I'm with that. But he
Yeah,
said it like excited, kind of. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I was
I'm
like,
trying to tell you.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. See, so we can't get all into this BS that we reading and hearing. Bleacher Report,
yeah.
they gotta make stories too.
Oh, honestly,
They got
Bleacher
That
Report
might
on
that
something.
might be like that just might be like fake news too, like just to
that-
steer
that's a
teams
fact.
away.
Hold on. We got my man Trey in the building. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, fight?
What's
Shout out to
good,
y'all.
man? Shout out to
Let's
you,
get
man.
to it.
What's your thoughts on what we talking about, man?
Oh yeah,
Well, you
oh
need
yeah,
me.
man.
You,
Oh
you,
yeah, go ahead.
You
I'm
good?
gonna fall in on y'all.
Go ahead. No. You have the room. You have the floor. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I seen the reports. I kind of said that the last time I was on. Um, I kind of think the Knicks is gonna go after a major target like a Dame or a Kyle Lowry or somebody that's established like that. But still think they'll go after Zoe. But I can kind of see him leaning back to the Pelicans for some short-term deal. Especially looking at the new coach hire they're thinking about with the Willie Green, seemed like he can kind of connect with the young
It
players. So
it'll be a
I'm kind
year
of
deal
looking at that
probably.
move right there.
Hmm. Yeah, that do make sense though, because I was saying that he's more likely to go to the Bulls because of the way things are right now. But and with Levine and him being buddies, that's another incentive. So
But
it's a slippery
Yeah,
slope. So
I
the
can't forget
New
about the.
York thing,
I kind of
New
always
York,
said
I
that
would
too.
really love New York. Especially look at LeVar's reaction when you hear New York. You
we
know he wants Lonzo in a big
hey,
market.
but we all got to remember the Pelicans could stop everything.
That
absolutely.
is true. If they overpay over 19, I think it's
Brandon
19
Ingram
mil.
and Zion want him to stay. So I know they're in the Pelicans' ear right now in the office. Like, hey, we need this guy.
19 mil is the minimum.
Hey, but hey, they still hold they can make him stay for a year.
They have the leverage. So yes, you're right. They have the leverage.
But it'll only be like a year contract, which I could probably see happening if he doesn't go to any other team.
That
And
is
I
true.
think that's good for him because it can
Yeah, that
put
might
more
be good.
control into his hands so he can get where he really want to go.
Exactly. It might be a good thing for him to just do that and then just get out of that contract altogether. Just finish it out.
Well, I don't think they will do it for a year. Come on now, like knowing the Pelicans.
A lot of guys have done that in the past, though. Like after their rookie contract, they just sign a year contract with that.
Yeah, I don't think you're lying. I'm just saying that the thing with the Pelicans is that they now all of a sudden now value Lonzo, which is some kind of scary shit.
We know why, though. We know why. They're two star players, are best friends. They want him to stay. Like he's improved every year. Like it's like, come on. There's many reasons.
Yeah.
They'd be stupid to just let him go for nothing to another team to where he's gonna blossom and maybe be a star next year.
Because Grip was trying to play hardball. Like, think about it. Denver Nuggets were even gonna throw a ball in the tree.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Like
he turned down I think he turned down 14. I think that's what they offered him, and he turned that down.
They offered him 20 plus mil.
Hit that like button for the new.
And then he turned that down because he's like, he felt like he doesn't want to stay there. So they decided that, you know what, we're gonna do everything to entice and make sure Lonzo stays.
Yeah, now I can see they're trying to get a coach that he'll probably like.
They're trying to get Willie Green.
Yeah, that might be a good look.
That's the reports I'm hearing. Also, what I want to say was, like I said, for the people that's just joining, we're talking about why Lonzo Ball may get passed on by the New York Knicks. I want to state that the Knicks are an organization that's possibly going to shoot themselves in the foot, and possibly get asked out with everything because they got their hand in the cookie jar. Everybody.
I think they might get Kyle Lowry, though. Honestly, like that's what I've been saying.
Bad choice.
And I think, but I think that's what they're gonna go with.
Oh God.
I don't agree. I don't think they're going after no Kyle Lowry. I don't think they're going after no Damian Lillard.
No, I don't think they're going after Damian Lillard at all.
I believe this is what I believe. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yo.
Yeah,
you got some technical difficulties.
Yo, I can't understand nothing you're saying.
What? Right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Somebody said they couldn't hear me or something.
No, we can hear you. I thought that was Trey, Mike.
Okay. Yeah, probably that who it was. Dame is he's a star, and I don't know if he's gonna be into the demands of Pluto. Even though Dame haven't won anything, Thibodeau hasn't won anything either. So I don't know if Dame can just respect that blue collar, hard working type everybody on the same level. And I believe Thibodeau is probably best with a younger player who has something to prove. And I don't think Dame fit that. So if the New York Knicks, if they're going to go for somebody, I believe they're going to go for a younger player that's going to be able to handle Thibodeau, right? Handle that type of coaching and the work ethic and stay within that system.
Yeah, he said that he liked New York. LeVar. I know. I said it like all things New York.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of clear.
Maybe he planned on a visit.
I promise y'all, in like a couple weeks, the Pelicans are gonna throw a curveball and gonna mess up everything. Watch.
Oh,
we already saw that at the trade deadline, so I'm not into it.
Flight, what's good, bro?
What's going on, dog? What's your thoughts on this topic, man? You need me to fill you in? Pause. Or you been listening?
No, I've been listening for a couple minutes.
All right, man. What's your thoughts, man?
It's going like I predicted, man.
Like what? How you
going like I predicted, man?
Well, tell the people how you predicted it, man. We got some new people watching now, man. Flash Sports TV. We're on the way up, man. We got a new viewers.
I told you, it's the logjam at the point guard position, man. And you got the draft coming up too, and you got all the you got 6 point guards, like I said, projected to go first round.
Okay. So how's that going to affect Lonzo?
That's gonna affect the money he wants. Because
nobody in the draft is gonna affect Lonzo.
Yeah,
this is what y'all gotta understand, right? The GM rather take a rookie on a rookie contract and give
these
Lonzo
teams are trying to win now, my guy.
Wow, it's a weekend.
That's right.
Don't matter.
I'm trying to win now.
These teams are trying to win now. You're talking about a rookie.
Okay,
Come on now, get out of here with that.
Let me ask you this question, right? Where's Lonzo ranked among point guards in the league?
Oh my God!
That's free agent.
Right. In efficiency, he's top 3 in the league.
I'm talking about
he's top 3 in the league in efficiency. I'll tell you that. And
I'm talking about overall
14.6 as a point. Oh, not even a point guard.
But it's about who the free agents right now. He at the top of the free agency list for young players.
I can say this much right here. Any GM that's looking for a point guard in this year's draft and thinks that point guard going to be so dynamic, it's going to change the future of their team and lead them into a playoff, that GM will not be a GM long.
Yeah, he'll be fired today, right now.
What are y'all talking about? Y'all ain't never heard of Cade Cunningham and Suggs?
Man, let's stop it.
Man, they got ways to go.
Yeah, but
y'all ain't never heard of Sharif Cooper?
Detroit already have their point guard. Detroit already have their point guard. That's the only team that will go fishing for a point guard. But Detroit already have Killian Hayes. So by your logic, every team got a point guard. So why would they get Lonzo? No, but Killian Hayes is in the lobby.
Do that, Cass.
You follow what I'm saying? Killian Hayes,
but then Cade going number one.
But they're not gonna give Killian Hayes the keys over Cade.
I got you, Trey. I'm about to let you talk. Trey has something to say. What'd you say, Trey?
No, he making a point like Lonzo trying to go to them teams like where Cade and them gonna be going. No, he gonna go to somebody that's established right now. That's in win now mode. Like,
what established team is gonna give him that money though?
I just said
that.
We talking about somebody like the Knicks to pay him around 20, I believe. The Bulls gonna pay.
The reports of the Knicks don't want him
right now.
20.
I think the
Knicks don't want him, bro.
Around to 20. Oh, they want him.
Oh,
but they gonna look at some high caliber players like a Kyle or somebody. But I think they still want Zoe, and he's still on their radar for sure.
Okay, can anybody give us the top 5
at his price tag
draft? What teams are drafting top 5? Name the teams that's drafting top 5?
Toronto, Detroit,
Houston.
Houston is another one. Toronto, Golden State.
Golden State exactly. The girls are going to take 7.
Yeah.
So all those teams, Lonzo's not going because Minnesota has their pick, right?
Yeah.
Minnesota already have their guy.
Okay.
Here's the issue, though, right? Here's the issue with getting Lonzo on an established team. Who's gonna throw him that bread? That's the number one question.
Even the Clippers want Lonzo.
Who's gonna meet his asking price?
We've named so many.
That's what y'all gotta understand.
You keep asking the same question. We keep.
But they're not gonna give him $20 million. Any team, any contender. There's no contender in the league that's gonna give him $20 million. There's not one contender. Name the contender that's gonna give him $20 million.
Who's who? I disagree.
If you disagree,
I think a mid-level team. I think a mid-level team that was in the playoffs this year, but underachieved. I believe they would, offer him at least $20 to $22 million.
Like who?
I just said a mid-level team that succeed in the playoffs.
You gotta give me an example.
The New York Knicks.
The Clippers.
The Knicks just came out with the report they don't want him flight. What are you talking about? You just read the report.
You think they tell the truth on everything they say?
I know, but I'm holding out faith.
Come on, man.
I'm holding out faith.
That's not a bootleg website. That's Bleacher Report. Come on, man.
Well, Kevin Durant said he wasn't leaving Golden State, right? Remember that?
There's multiple reports, man. It's not just that article, man.
But didn't Kevin Durant say he wasn't leaving Golden State? Yes or no?
Yeah, but you can't compare Kevin Durant to Lonzo Ball. Come on, man.
No, I'm saying about the
y'all
cap.
are gonna start comparing. Y'all are gonna start comparing the legends again, man. Come on, let's not start this again.
You know what? You the same dude that always want to mix everybody's words
guy,
up, act like you don't understand what nobody.
I'm not mixing nobody's words up. You're comparing the legend of Lonzo Ball.
This guy just be talking.
Yeah, Flight. This guy, I don't.
I'm not talking. I'm just. I asked y'all a simple question.
You're a ball of confusion. No, you're a ball of confusion.
Yeah, I muted him. Go ahead.
What I was trying to say is that when these teams are talking and they putting stuff in the media, it's all strategy. Every team trying to play chess. So if a team is trying to say they're not interested in somebody, they're only trying to get them at the lowest or have other teams have doubt.
Yes, that's what the Knicks are doing.
The Knicks need a point guard, and they don't want Lonzo. What's wrong? And then try to backdoor it. You know what I mean? Take a lot of interest out of teams' favor so they can get him at a reasonable rate and only have to compete against the Pelicans as far as the bid. So you can't just say that they don't want him because a report come out. Everybody have the cap, just like. Go ahead.
But you're proving my point because they, like I said, they don't want to give him the money he's asking for.
But
so
no,
everybody's
overpay him.
Listen, all the teams on the fence right now.
Asking for. No, they can give him what he's asking for. They don't want to overpay him like if somebody else.
That's the same thing. That means the same thing, bro. Bro, that means the same thing.
That doesn't mean the same thing.
It's the same. That's a synonym, bro. It's the same shit. They don't want to overpay him. They don't want to pay him the money. No, it's the same thing.
In your mind. In your mind.
In your mind. Bro, come on, man.
All the thing I'm saying is that the Knicks want to bid for Lonzo just with the Pelicans. They don't want no Chicago. They don't want no Clippers. They don't want no other team coming in trying to throw in a monkey wrench out of desperation. And now the Knicks might have to go higher, or the Pelicans might have to go higher. So this is why they always express a disinterest in a player that they really want because they're playing chess.
Trying to drive his price down, man. They're trying, like I know that I said that before. They're trying to.
But don't say that he's not worth it. You're trying to make it seem he's not worth it. I'm disagreeing with that.
He's not worth the $20 million.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yo, you are tripping. You tripping.
What I want to say is what we got to remember, y'all. There's a large section of people that love Lonzo Ball, and there's another large section that hate his guts. You understand? So sometimes I want to hear what they got to say every now and then. And this dude, like I said,
you can't argue with that man, though. He has no logic.
The hatred
there's no logic behind his argument.
The hatred is real.
Yeah, at least be reasonable. You know what I mean? At least be reasonable.
Can't understand. It is this. Y'all listen. Y'all are saying be reasonable, and at the same time saying Lonzo Ball's going to get a $20 million per year contract. So what are you trying to tell me? Lonzo's going to get 20?
I wanted to put my money.
He's going to get 5? Listen. You think he's going to get? Listen for a second.
How much you want to
hold on? You think he's going to get 5 years, 100? You think he's going to get? He's going to get a 5 year, $100 million contract.
My mouth is.
He's going to get a 5 year, $100 million contract.
No, we did say he might sign a short-term deal. We did say he might sign a short-term deal.
Yeah.
What's your name, my man? Who's
Rich Paul's not looking for a short-term deal.
His name is Lonzo was trash. I'm like, I'm about to take.
Yo, bro, look, I'm ready to bet. Like, what? You tripping?
Oh, so let me.
Like, what's his name?
So you think Lonzo is trash is my name?
Yeah, Lonzo is trash.
Obviously, he's a hater.
Yeah.
I hate it, nigga. I'm just bringing the logic to the argument. Me and him had these disagreements before, and I offered him. Hold on one second. Lonzo is trash. I offered you. Remember, I said I send Flight $50. You send Flight $50, and see where if Lonzo get that $20 million or not. Remember that? I'm the same guy. Yeah,
I'm the same guy because I trust Flight, and I hope you trust Flight because you subscribe to it.
Yeah,
you can do that.
I'm a sender.
You say we can do that?
But listen, we can do that. But listen,
how much
now?
He's not getting. So all right. So what's the bet? Your bet is that he's going to get at least $20 million. That's your bet.
No, send it to him. Drop your cash app. Y'all do that.
No, we're gonna send it to you, Flight.
Right there.
No, we'll put in the notes when he wins. That's when you do.
When he gets okay.
When he gets his money.
Yeah, no, he gets $20 million. Yeah, but but so, you serious, man? So what happened? What happens if you win?
If who's win?
Let's say he gets $20 million. He got to give up the 50.
Yeah, he got to give up the 50. But I'm donating my winnings to Flight Sports TV. I'm donating my winnings to the movement.
Yeah, I know.
What I'm saying?
Like I said,
I want to take a hater's money, and give it to the movement.
Right? Yeah, he's gonna definitely get 20 million.
Nigga smoking gas.
No, hey, you should bet him to change his name.
Yeah, he got to change his name.
Tonight, yo.
All he's gonna do is make a worse name.
Yeah, he got to keep.
Like, from Lonzo's trash to Lonzo's garbage.
You have some weird affection with Lonzo or something, man. Have your name
all right, trash. I got
That's
something
weird, bro.
You got to do, man.
That's some
when
weird.
Lonzo get 20 million, you got to change your name. You got to come on this channel, and you got
to change.
You gonna pay how?
I'll change my name, and I'll throw him $50, and I'll throw you $50 on top of that.
Not only that, you got to come on here and say I was wrong.
Yeah, I'll say all that.
20 plus million.
I'll say all of it. This nigga's not getting 20 million a year.
I didn't know what I was saying. I was just talking crazy.
I don't understand how you think Lonzo is trash.
Fuck you niggas talking about, man. You trying to tell me Lonzo Ball's about to get a 5-year, $100 million
contract coming out of summer league, and then Lonzo disappointed him.
You don't have to pay him
in the first game against the Clippers, and he's been sore all that since then.
Yo, but listen, I want you to think about this for a second. You think this nigga's about to get 5-year, $100 million contract?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna bet you to stop saying nigga so much. That's my bet.
Yeah,
I can say whatever. What do you mean? I can say nigga whenever I want. What are you talking about?
No, that's the bet. When you come on Flight TV, you banned from saying nigga if you lose.
Right.
Come on, man.
You don't want that
crazy,
one,
bro.
I don't know who he is.
Same class.
Lonzo
ain't
and
in
Trash
class.
will never show his face.
We got to do something. Lonzo is trash. We got to get in your pockets. We got to get in your feelings. We got to get something out of you, dude, because you doing this for free. And you got to pay. You got to pay for trying to put Lonzo's name in the dirt.
They ain't even paying you to hate this hard.
I'm not hating. I brought up facts. Y'all got to refute them.
Hey, yo, stop calling me the N-word. I got a name. It's right there, my man. I'm black and I don't even say the N-word. So stop saying it to me.
Well, I'm 36 years old. Listen, I'm 36 years old. You ain't gonna tell me what to say, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
You ain't gonna listen. You ain't gonna tell me what to say. I don't care, nigga. I don't care about you either.
Hold on, man.
You ain't gonna do shit, nigga.
This not Ticket TV. This not Ticket TV. This is Flight Sports TV.
I just made it.
Like this man really went to Ticket TV and just took up all the.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I use the N-word, but I don't. If I do, I don't mean no maliciousness.
Oh man, I'm a grown ass man, nigga. Don't tell me what to say.
I
don't give a fuck who you is, nigga.
I just mean
like I said, I'll beat your ass.
I mean, I'll try
to. This taking this so personal, man.
Bro. Come to Michigan if you really hard. Show you these hands.
Yeah, this dude,
he's really taking it too personal, man.
You on that dumb shit?
Hey, look, I think he's been banned from Ticket TV, so you know he's something else.
He went to Ticket TV and learned all of that.
Yeah, and Ticket banned his ass. All you want to say is the N-word. Yeah, he said the N-word too much. I don't like.
He probably like.
Man, shut up, man. Shut the hell up, man. Shut up, man.
Fucking 6'8".
Okay, you can say that.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
You can say that, but why?
He's an internet thug, man. Shut up.
So you still talking?
Let's get back to the topic, man. Y'all niggas are speaking emotional. Y'all niggas get emotional. Let's get back to the topic.
Let me
I don't care, nigga. My nigga, you're on the internet. You're on the internet talking shit, my nigga. Shut up.
Bro,
shut
I don't
the fuck
play
up, nigga.
That shit, bro. I don't play
it either. So what up?
Life. You can meet
me too.
Bro.
Me too, nigga. I've been upstate. What do you gotta say? I did time upstate, nigga. I don't care about you. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Man,
you're talking to the wrong one. Trust me.
Talk about you doing time.
Faggot.
That mean you hard because you did time.
Shut up, nigga.
Beat up the same
Let's
way.
get back on topic. Yo, shut up. Shut up. You're talking over the internet, yo. You're talking shit over the internet. Shut up, my nigga. Let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic.
Hold on one second. Strikes in the comments, bro. Check out the comments.
Niggas getting emotional over fucking Lonzo Ball, nigga. Like, shut the fuck up.
No, we're not getting emotional over Lonzo Ball. We getting emotional over
you, little ass kid.
Still talking shit. Shut up.
Lonzo is trash. No, check this out though. We all men, right?
Get back on topic, man.
Okay, hold on one second, Lonzo is trash. We're all men.
We're all men, but don't tell me what to say.
Please let me speak, let me speak, man. Please.
Damn.
I'm not here to fight with you, man. I'm with Flight. I'm not here to fight with you.
I'm muted.
But look, check this out.
Mute him, please.
All I'm saying is that if we say something that's offensive to one another, then we should be man enough to apologize and be like, move on and don't be offensive to one another. That's all we're saying. But you don't respect nobody on this panel, so that's why you keep saying what you're saying.
He doesn't respect anybody.
He don't got no respect.
Because I know if I say something about Africa, and we got Africans on this panel, I'm going to apologize. Like,
I'm African. I'm African.
I know. But that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
What's the problem?
We're not trying to hear that like that.
Come on, man.
You got to disrespect him. He never disrespected me personally, though. He just hate Lonzo. You know?
Yeah, you can hate Lonzo all he wants.
Yo, Flight, all these niggas is in their feelings, getting emotional over basketball talk.
They don't want you to call them that, man.
Exactly. He don't listen.
Don't matter. You ain't punking nobody. Period.
Who punking you?
We not trying to punk you. We just asking you politely.
Yeah, y'all are, man. Y'all listen. Y'all are trying to tell me what to say. I'm 36 years old, bro. Y'all ain't gonna tell me what to talk. How to talk. The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all can't punk me, dog. Like, stop it. Period.
Africa. What part of Africa you from?
Let me say something real quick.
Angola, nigga. West Africa.
Let me say something. Hey, let me say something.
Angola.
Oh my God. Let me say something, bro. Whenever we
say anything
to him, whenever we say anything to him,
I don't sound like whatever, nigga.
Oh my God, bro.
Nigga sound like he from Italy.
Like what?
You sound that motherfucker from Puegway or something.
I'm fucking with
Greece. You sound like you from Greece.
Nigga said Italy.
That nigga from Santorini.
Yo, but y'all are getting emotional over YouTube basketball talk, trying to tell me what to say.
Come on, we all family, man. We all family. Seriously. We accept you, Lonzo is trash. We accept you.
Shit, man, listen, man.
But just show respect. That's all.
You damn right I get emotional. You just don't love it enough. You ain't have talking that bullshit. You don't watch.
Yeah, you ain't talking that dumbass shit.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
He said doing time upstairs means he was a horrible criminal.
Yeah, that's all that means. That means you got
just saying something about others just to do the same thing.
Don't ever just basketball and flight sports.
It's all good, man. Y'all can talk shit.
Bad criminal.
But I fuck with you, trash.
We all fuck with Lonzo is trash because I hear him on other stations, on other channels.
Y'all again. Yo, I didn't get emotional. Y'all got emotional, man. I don't do that. I'm not here for the emotions.
We just asked you. We just put in a request.
I'm not here to talk shit.
That's all.
We speaking on.
All right, but bro, but listen. But you can ask me respectfully. And you can ask me respectfully. Don't say like you're trying to pump me. You can ask me
respectfully, and you're still getting mad.
You got loud.
Nah, that's not what he said. He didn't ask me respectfully.
Yes, I
Plus,
did.
I've said this on the show. But listen, let me talk. Let me talk, bro. Let me talk. Y'all always trying to cut me off. Let me talk.
He on a lot of
shows. Come on, man, yo.
You do a lot of talking.
I've been talking like this in other shows. Y'all ain't gonna tell me how to talk. That's crazy. You don't think that's crazy? Y'all ain't even the host, and you ain't even the host, bro. You trying to tell me how to talk? Because you're mad. Come on, bro.
I told you how to come.
Fuck out of here, yo.
That's how I told you how to talk to me.
All right, man. But yo, listen. Have some respect. No, you won't. Trust me. No, you won't, man. You're talking shit over the internet. No, you won't. No, you won't.
I will.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. You don't know me, bro. Trust
me. Fuck out of here, man.
Okay.
Yo, so every nigga on the internet says that. Every nigga on the internet stuff. I know. Come on, man. Shut up.
Lonzo is trash. Yo, Lonzo is trash. No, seriously, Lonzo is trash. Why do you think Lonzo is trash? Lonzo is trash. Why do you think Lonzo is trash? Really? Why do you think that?
I just explained it to y'all, man.
What have he shown you that make you believe that Lonzo is trash?
Yo, what you smoking, man?
That nigga on that spice. He on that
what
spice.
Your man smoking?
No, you on that spice, Lonzo is trash.
What your man smoking, man?
That's that shit. That's that people.
Internet thugging, man. Come on.
Who internet thugging? I told you in real life I will slap you. Nothing about
in real life, dude. You was a fake dog.
Look me up.
You want a fake troll account with no face?
Okay, show your faces in.
You want to keep talking to me?
You talking about, man?
Talking to me, nigga. Stop talking.
I don't do this online shit, man. This shit's corny. I don't do corny shit.
I don't either. So
don't say nothing to me.
Hit me up. If you want to meet me, hit
me up.
And I'll beat your ass in real life. Trust me.
Yeah, I know.
Trust me.
Okay.
The voice of the voiceless.
Like I said, don't say nothing else. Look me up.
Lonzo's trash sound like he's about.
Hey yo, if you gonna listen, if you can beat me up, right? Listen, if you could beat me up, what you putting up in the weight room?
Oh my God! What the fucking weight room got to do with these?
How much you putting? So you don't even work out and you're gonna beat me up? You don't even work out and you're gonna beat me up,
bro.
You think that
professional basketball? You think I don't work out? Like, are you stupid?
Okay, now you a pro ball player.
Go look me up.
But you're in the streets. You're in the streets, or you a pro ball player? Which one are you?
Okay, that's enough.
You a thug or a ball player?
Go look me up. Go look.
Is you a thug or a ball player?
Go look me
up.
Which one is you, man?
We ain't trying to hear all that.
Bro, you can look on my YouTube channel. My face is on there.
I don't care about you, bro. You're talking shit over the internet. I don't take you seriously. Anybody that talks shit over the internet, I don't take them seriously.
What are you, like 5'7"? I'm 6'8". I'll step on you, bro.
I don't care what you are.
Out of here. You fucking talking about.
I don't care what you are. You talking shit over the internet, bro. Come on.
And I said,
so you
that's not real. Real niggas don't do that. Real niggas don't talk shit online. You already know that. I don't gotta tell you.
Talking to me.
So I already know it. I already know you ain't real. Just by that alone.
So stop talking.
Just by that move alone, I know you're not real.
Stop talking. You keep going. Why you keep going?
Lonzo's trash. Kill it.
It's time for the big homie to come.
Let's go back on topic, man. My fault.
Benny in the comments, you're bringing up the facts.
Uncle Verner's in here. What's going on,
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, Uncle Vern, man? Talk to us, man. We need some words from the wise, man. Talk to us.
Hey, man, you know Lonzo trash is the trash, man. I don't know what y'all keep fucking with dude. Dude just be on there. I'll tell you, ain't never gonna look with a Republican ass white boy sitting up there talking that old dumb shit about some stupid ass nigga. And all he do is keep on
white boy. Shut up. Shut up, man. I ain't white. Shut up. I'm not white. Shut up, man.
Hey, look,
I'm muting him.
Yo, mute him, bro. He disrespected,
bro. Trash and talking what I'm talking. Listen, stop being stupid, trash. Get with the program. Man, I just can't wait till your trash ass stop doing what you're doing. And trash, get with the program, man. Get with us, man. Trash, don't go against us. Get with us, man. We the next thing rolling, bro. Get in it, man. I'm telling you, don't go against it. You gotta get in it, B. You gotta stop hating.
I'm my own man. I got my own opinion.
Trash.
I got my own opinion.
Just because you a wannabe, don't mean you can't be. You gotta get with the program, bro. You won't know the wrong thing. You can't be that, but you can be something else. You can get with the program. Get with the program. Get with the Ball family. Get in where you fit in. Stop.
Fine. There's a place for you here.
That's. Hey, look here. There you go. See, there you go. Stop hating. Hey, look here. Stay right now. I'm gonna stop hating. I'm gonna stop hating.
Yo, I'm already used to y'all trolling, man.
Hey, trash.
I don't get emotional.
Trash.
You emotional now?
Trash. This is an intervention. Trash. This has been an intervention for the last month. Trying to get you to get in where you fit in, trash. Trash. Can you imagine being over here with us, trash? I don't care if Lonzo go to Alaska. Can you get in where you fit in, trash? The Ball family ain't no joke, trash. Am I right? Come on, trash. See, there you go, trash.
Oh man, I don't get emotional. Listen,
why you keep
I don't get emotional, nigga. Yo, he said he's gonna beat my ass, slap me.
Oh,
bro, you saying you're gonna?
Oh man, that's old news.
You still on that? Oh my God, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Don't do that, trash.
The irony.
You making yourself look bad right now, trash. Trash, I love you. I love you, trash. Trash, come back. I love you. Come back, trash. Stop hating.
Then Uncle Vernon ran trash off.
The big homie, man, he got to smooth things over, man. He got everything's gonna be smooth now. We need the OGs.
Yeah. So Uncle Vernon, go ahead.
OGs.
What's good, OG? Uncle Vern, keep going, man. Like, you know,
come back,
ironic.
Yo, let's get back on topic, though, man.
Yeah, let's get on topic, man.
Back on topic, man.
Like I said, man, where Lonzo Ball going? Trash, talk to me.
I told y'all, man. He got to take less bread.
What's the team he
on a
going
contending
to?
team.
What's the
What team do you think he's going to?
Where he going?
What team do you think he's going
Yo,
to?
Trash. Before you say that, the last week of this month, I'm writing down everybody's teams because come August, we ain't gonna have this shit. You know, because when we go to the Knicks, I don't want to hear all the comments. I said he was going to the Knicks. I'm getting this shit straight now.
Hey, write my team down.
No, some of y'all I don't have to. Like,
listen,
it is an ever changing thing. Like we got to know that.
No, that's why.
Listen, if
month.
Listen, if
I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah.
Like, listen, if this is what's gonna happen. If the Pelicans don't take a point guard in the draft, they're most likely going to sign him back.
Okay, so that's a
now. I can agree with you on that. Now, Trash, I just was saying to them that Lonzo is going to re-sign with the Pelicans, I believe, for a year deal. Though, is this going to be a 1-year thing?
Yep, I said the same thing, especially with.
I disagree. I disagree. I think
it's going to be long term, but it's not going to be. It's going to be at a way lower price than what he's asking for.
It's going to be for like 19.
Who disagrees?
I think two things.
No way.
Yeah, facts. They already said that's what they were going to go to.
On Dex,
I seen two things since the end of the season when they had their exit interview that showed me that Lonzo's done. And what happened was one of them was at the trade deadline. One of them was at the trade deadline where Lonzo made a plea not to be traded because he didn't want to, mix his family up and try to find somewhere to, all that traveling, because Brandon Ingram, that's what Brandon Ingram said. Brandon Ingram said, well, the reason why probably Lonzo didn't get traded, it's hard to get up and move and relocate during the middle of the season and focus on your game and your family. So they did Lonzo a solid and didn't trade him. Because I think that was Gail Benson call. Because Gail Benson really liked Lonzo. I want you all to know that, right? Because he do a lot of charity work for her foundation. Lonzo and Brandon Ingram do a lot of charity work for her foundation.
I didn't know about this. You breaking news. I didn't know this.
Yes. And plus, Lonzo is the one that announced for Brandon Ingram to be most improved player of the year when he won that award via FaceTime. And Gail Benson was right there with him on the FaceTime call. So that is a solid connection. Now, the other one is when Zion gave his exit interview and he stipulated, I would love for Lonzo to come back. But this is what he said. And and every time somebody say but, it's always the but. After the but is the truth. Yep, but he is home man. He's going to make a decision for him and his family. If he was coming back and he knew that Lonzo was coming back, he would have said, yeah, I strongly believe Lonzo's coming back. I think, he wants to run this back and, get into the playoffs with this group. He didn't say that.
But also a lot of things have changed since that day, though.
What?
Hey, cutting you off. But I want to realize, look here. Dude, he ain't no white boy. Look here. I just caught you. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. When you start speaking that old dumb shit, that nonsense, you sound stupid as fuck. You sound white. You ain't white, though. When you start speaking the truth, you sound just, you show your true colors, bro. Listen, you just sit up there for
Uncle Vern, man, I don't agree with you, man. It's okay. I'm my own man. I don't got to agree with you, Uncle Vern.
Look here. Look here.
I don't gotta agree with you.
Look.
Period.
Look. Listen. What you just got through saying, I agree with every word you just said.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get. Hold on.
Only listen to me. Yeah, hey, J, that's my baby. Let her in.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We got J&J video for the first time on Flight Sports TV. How you feeling today?
I feel good. How y'all doing?
We doing well. We happy to have you.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Have you been listening? Oh, I need to fill you in.
I've been on the floor.
Okay. Oh yeah. It was one of them nights.
I've been on the floor laughing my ass off.
I'm telling you, here at Flight Sports TV, we give everybody a voice. You know, people that hate Lonzo Ball, I want all of them. I want everybody here who got the emotion. You understand? I don't care good, bad. If you got the emotion, I need you. Trash, I like dude. You know, it's just, it's just he coming from a
He's
different
real.
angle.
He's just
Yeah, he
keeping it
coming from
real.
a
That's
different
all.
angle. You understand? He gonna pay homage. They
What's
all
up,
gonna pay
Uncle
homage.
Vern, baby? Hi, Uncle Vern, baby.
Uncle Vern, what's the deal? Hold on, I think I muted him by
Can you hear
mistake.
me?
Yeah, you there? What's up?
Hey, hey, look here. I've been trying to tell you for so long. Tell your better half I love her.
I will.
Yeah, all love here from Flight Sports TV. I got a question for you, J and J.
honey.
What do you think? Where's Lonzo Ball going?
Okay, so I did a live about this about a week ago, and everybody kind of knows where I stand with that, because right now, where is Jello? What's Jello doing?
That's a good question.
Well, I'm gonna tell
And
you what
if
LeVar said.
I believe he's in Charlotte.
I think Jello's in Charlotte, ain't he?
Exactly. Ain't no way in hell that two Ball brothers could possibly be on one team, and Lonzo is not going to seriously consider going there, bag or not. He don't need the money.
Yeah, but they got both guard. They're paying Devontae and Terry Rozier already.
I know they got to get
start
rid of
making
Don.
moves now if they want
really
Lonzo.
do. They really
They got
do.
to
They
start
need to get
making
rid of
moves like
Devontae.
right now.
They need to get rid of Devontae Graham for real.
Like
J&J.
they should have been made moves if they want Lonzo.
Who's gonna take his contract? That's the question.
They got to do some signing trades. They
don't
got to do some.
Nobody want that contract.
They got to get rid of.
They don't.
J&J, how you doing?
I'm good, baby. How you?
Okay, I have a question for you. If you believe Lonzo is going to Charlotte, then why haven't Charlotte made any moves to indicate that?
Well, at the same time,
Jello.
Charlotte is also not saying anything about Jello, but yet they retained him when Melo and Lonzo went back to the West Coast.
Hey, J, look here, baby. I'm sorry, baby. I ain't cutting you off, but it's called tampering.
Right. They incognito. They incognito. They're not gonna say nothing.
He already know. He just hey, baby. He just asked you a stupid ass question. That's all.
I ain't say all that, but
can I ask a question though, JJ?
Yeah.
Tell him to go ask the Bucks. Hey, look here. Tell him to go back and ask the Bucks why they didn't keep their mouth closed. J.
So would you think they would have to pay Lonzo at least $20 million to pull him away from the Pelicans this year?
I would think so. But if they come in just under that, I don't think that, because of the reasoning with LaMelo and possibly Jello, I think that's the only way he would come in under 20. It wouldn't be about the money.
Wouldn't you think the Pelicans are just signing back if that's the case?
Yeah, but LeVar already said he hates it there. You know what I mean? So they're not doing right by him.
But he restricted. That's the only reason I was saying that.
I know.
They could just make an offer and they can make him come back.
Right. So. I know with the restricted contract, but
that's where my mind is right now. I'm thinking that they're just gonna do some BS and just have him come. I just hope they don't though.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm thinking.
Get a monkey ass tape back.
Yes, to take less money.
Have to tell him I'm done.
They gonna have to. They gonna have to give him Tay-Bay and somebody else.
They don't want no Tay-Bay. They want Rozier, if anything.
Hey, they gonna have to get him then.
They got Kyra Lewis.
And I can see the Bulls can slide in right there for that reason if they're aggressive.
Hey, J. Look here. Tell them they got no choice. Zoe got the choice in the matter.
Yeah, Zoe. Hopefully, they make the right move and let Zoe go. Yeah. Because you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't, it's not going to be a good year, even if he stays there for a year, because they're not going to do right by him. And we've all seen how his attitude goes to shit when he really is not played properly. He goes in the corner and he don't really want to be bothered. So, you know what I mean? It's like, hopefully they will let the split be amicable and let that man go.
All right, J&J, I got a question for you because I see you you follow LaMelo and you evaluate his game a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you, because I did a topic yesterday. I don't know if you caught it, but what do you think LaMelo Ball, his game is going to be next season? Because I see more double teams, more triples.
I heard you say that.
Yeah, more teams just really specifically going into it with a game plan to stop him. You understand? So what do you think? How do you think he's going to respond to that? Do you think he can? And what do you think? How he's going to respond to getting played like that?
Well, hopefully one of the things that he and JJ are working on is beefing up his body, because if he goes in with that same skinny frame, he's going to get his ass whipped. Okay, because of what you said, they are trying to shut him, and especially the Airbnb thing, they trying to shut that down. They're no longer surprised by LaMelo Ball. So they're coming in knowing he's a threat. Hopefully he's beefing up, because LaMelo is nobody's punk. Okay? He is nobody's punk. We all saw that when he smacked the shit out the guy that looked at him funny or smacked him or did something. So LaMelo's not going to back down from anybody coming to him aggressively trying to shut him down. I just hope he has the body to back it up, because I think he's going to step his game up and play more aggressively because he's capable of it.
Zoe already showed he had that when he came back at Pat Bev.
Right. So he's got it in him. I just hope he beefs up his body to back it up.
And LeBron. He came at LeBron also when LeBron tried to knock him down.
Yeah, man.
They get it from LeVar, so you know he's going to beef up.
Yep. LaMelo ain't no whore. So.
Nope.
J&J.
Yeah.
J&J. So you think Lonzo's going to get that $20 million a year?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Oh,
realistically,
I really do. I think somebody's going to give him 20. Over.
So you think he's going to get 5 years, $100 million?
No,
it may not even be 5 years. They're not.
Yeah, but he got Rich Paul.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be no 5 years.
You think Rich Paul's going to take a short-term deal?
Like 3 years?
Whoa. Hey, JJ, please.
To get where Zoe want to go.
Baby, please, because he asked me and you. Yo,
go ahead, baby.
Can I get this?
Yeah, right, go ahead.
Hey, look here, mister. Look here. Look. Hey. Listen.
Look here.
Melo's going to be there for the next 3 years, right? Look here. Lonzo going to sign for what? 3, 4 years? What do you think?
That's a fact.
And when Melo, look here, whoa, listen. When Melo already stated just the other day, dude already stated, the record already said that Melo's going to stay there forever.
Yeah, but listen, who?
That's the word.
Let me ask you a question though. Who coming off their rookie contract signs for less years in their rookie contract?
Listen,
you know who's gonna do that, bro? That don't even make sense.
You asked a stupid question, brother. I'm still in the process of answering that first stupid ass question.
Still talking, man.
Okay, I ain't even through yet. Dude, listen, word, listen. Dude done already said, look here, what's the name? Baby, whatever his name, the baby, what up? Did already said, Melo said he's gonna be here forever. And look at Zoe signed with him, he gonna be there forever and a day. Let's say he's Zoe signed for 3 years. Melo walk with Zoe walk.
All right, let me ask you this question though. Let me Uncle Vern, let me cut you off right quick.
They all walk together. They all walk all over to New York.
Can I ask you a question now?
Do you see the picture?
Can I ask you a question?
Yo, Dante. Yo, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yo, Dante, you need to highlight me on Instagram, Dante, or you need to get in one of these chats. I've been seeing your work, man. We need to get connected. It's Flight Sports TV. We locking this shit down worldwide. You feel me? You need to come link with me ASAP.
Hey,
Flight, yeah, Vern, let me ask you this question, Vern.
Man, I love that guy, man. Yeah,
word. We paying homage over here at Flight Sports TV. I see you working. You feel me? We all in there. Shout out DJ.
I got
Vern.
Video. We need Dante in here, man. We got to pay homage.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask everybody this question. So you think Lonzo Ball is gonna sign a deal that is less years than his rookie contract?
Man,
That don't even make sense.
To give him a better chance to get where his brothers
Come
are,
on.
where he want to go.
No player has ever done that. That's not.
His brother's rookie of the year. He out there with his brother, throwing the ball to him. Fool, they sit out there for 9 years and have a long time. I just told you, Melo say you gonna stay forever. What do you get? What out of that picture you don't understand?
Sure, well, I need to.
Fool.
Hey, but you gotta listen. You gotta convince Lonzo to take. You gotta convince Lonzo to take less.
But Dante, I don't got Twitter. I don't got Twitter. We gotta So you gotta you might have to hit me on IG or some shit. We gotta schedule some shit sometime this week, man. When you know, if you ain't doing shit.
What a lot of people will fail to realize or even mention is that New York got the money. New York got the bag right now. And by New York having the bag right now, nobody wants to tip their hand on what the value of Lonzo is to their team, because New York can come right over their head and crack them.
Yeah, so it's not a bidding war, man. That's why it's a bad sign.
Not yet.
You know what I'm saying? Right. There's no signs for a bidding war.
I agree.
It's just getting started. He's been at the top of the articles the whole free agency so far.
New York can go in any direction.
But New York, they just came out with an article today saying New York don't want him. So the front office is in disagreement about getting him.
Listen,
but it's not cap because they got quickly. They want to bring quickly up, and they got D Rose. You know what I mean? It's not cap.
That ain't enough. That ain't enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's cap.
There you go. I like that. There you go. Tell the truth.
Yeah, but quick, you got him. But quickly's more. He's more of a traditional. Yeah, I mean, more of a modern day point guard than Lonzo, man.
It's not enough. It already showed it's not enough.
Lonzo
Lonzo has
to be more modern.
No.
Lonzo got to master the 3 levels.
Does Lonzo do anything good to you?
We didn't see an improvement already.
Well, does he do anything good?
He plays defense.
No, that's it.
That's it.
What the New York Knicks have right now is not enough. Period.
Oh man, this is legendary. We got DJ in the building, man. What's going on?
New media, stand up.
New media in the house.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
DJ.
Yeah, what's up, Uncle Vern?
New media, baby.
Man, what's good?
Ready?
What's cracking?
I'm telling you, the stars be coming out. We got Dante in the building. He in the comments. So salute to Dante. We got DJ in the building. J&J, Uncle Vern in the building. The boy Trash. We got Trey in there.
Know what it is.
We need Coach Joe. Where Coach Joe at? Joseph, where you at?
We got Mr. Drew in the building getting access.
Joseph, where you at? Chime in.
What's up, DJ, man? What's your thoughts, man? We need to fill you in, or you been keeping up?
No, I listened parts of it. Y'all talking about Lonzo. This is I wanted to come on real quick. I'm on a short break, but I'll say this: Lonzo, he wants to get that dough. I repeat, Lonzo wants to get that dough.
Yeah,
he deserves it. He's one of the best defenders in the NBA. He switched agents to make sure he gets that dough.
That New York dough?
That's why he switched agents. Man, it doesn't matter if it's from New York, the Bulls, Clippers. And one thing I got to say, do not fall for the smoke screen. Like the Knicks had a article say, oh, they don't want Lonzo. You got to wait and see. You got to wait and see.
They didn't say they didn't want Lonzo. They said they couldn't agree.
Look here.
They say this, so that means people in the front office don't want him.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Listen, but if they're in disagreement, that means one side wants him and another side don't want him.
Right, exactly. That's what it means.
That's
what
I'm saying.
Let me finish my point.
That's what it means.
Let me finish my point. They said they can't agree. That doesn't mean no. There's a lot of players that front offices didn't agree on, but they found a way to pay them.
I think the issue is the price tag, man.
And it's not like I'm saying, oh, Lonzo's a mega star.
No, it's welfare.
I think Lonzo
He
will
ain't
be a
following the
good fit.
bag. He following welfare now.
Lonzo will be a good fit with the Knicks because they need a passer.
You don't think that 20 million is too much?
It's the market rate.
You don't think he's asking for too much?
No, it's the market rate. 18
but
to
he's
20 million. It's the market rate.
Okay, but he's looking for something long term, right?
Hey, I truly think he's trying to get a 3 to 4 year contract. I don't think it's going to be a long contract.
Yeah, I don't think he's looking for a long one.
That's not logical, man.
No, that's logical in today's NBA, brother, because you can re-up with these new teams.
DJ, do you have any examples of short-term contracts?
I don't think he'd go with Rich Paul, man, to get a 3-year joint.
Hold on one second, y'all.
That's why it's not logical. I mean,
what's up?
Yo, let DJ finish. DJ, do you have any examples of any short-term contracts after a rookie contract?
In my opinion, it varies because everyone's contract is different. No one's contract's the same. It depends if you want to take that gamble to re-up. That's why everybody's not doing the same thing on contracts. We should all know this. That's why you'll see some people have a 3-year deal, and you see some people with a 7-year deal.
Gotcha.
Everybody moves differently. This is a grown man's business. This is the NBA. And Lonzo has a daughter. And yes, I know he can pay millions of dollars, but he's trying to, elevate his own family even more. That's why they do it. So Lonzo is not gonna. I can see Lonzo take a 17-year deal, $17 million deal. Sorry about that, but I can't see him taking less than that.
No, definitely not.
I can't say. And as for Charlotte, and I'll say this before I go.
You see that why Charlotte willing to pay him 20-some odd million? Hey, DJ, you
no,
see that why
Charlotte's not going to.
Charlotte,
Can I say? Hey, Flight. Let me say this before I go.
Charlotte.
Huh?
Charlotte. There is no reports of Charlotte paying Lonzo 20-some million. I can't say that when there's no reports.
There you go.
Matter of fact, Lonzo, man, I don't think he's looking at Charlotte. Charlotte's not even a good. Charlotte is no different than New Orleans. They're not a great organization. When have they been a great organization?
Okay, but him going there could improve it, though, DJ.
Hey, man, whoa.
Man, as long as James Borrego's there, I don't know.
They ain't never had a Melo, though.
LaMelo's dominating that ball, though, man.
I don't know when Charlotte.
LaMelo's gonna. Yo, but y'all gotta understand, LaMelo's gonna move to that Luka Doncic role. That's how the offense is gonna be revolved around. He's gonna bring the ball up, high pick and roll. You know what I'm saying there's no way for Lonzo over there, man. You don't fit in that team.
Did you watch the Hornets this year?
Passer. Their styles don't fit.
Nah, did any of y'all actually watch the Hornets?
Wait a minute, hold up.
Because y'all not making sense. Talking about the domination and everything. They ran a 3-guard set. A 3-guard set.
I know, but I'm saying I understand that, but they're gonna shift. They're gonna shift the offense. They're gonna change the offense to giving him the ball.
Is not under contract. Terry Rozier is about to get shipped out. What do y'all think they about to do?
Hey, I'll leave y'all at this before I go.
Yeah, let them talk.
The only way the Hornets get Lonzo, if they ever do, hypothetically, they got to have a trade partner with Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier, and Devontae Graham to make it work. And I'll leave at that.
That's exactly what they doing.
Y'all have a blessed day, man. I'm going to go back to work.
You too, DJ.
Salute. Shout out to J&J. Shout out to Casanova. Uncle Vern. Y'all stay blessed. Flight Sports TV, man. Keep elevating, my brother.
I love DJ.
Shout out DJ, man. Appreciate you.
Shout out DJ.
Elevate, my brother.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Cass, you in there?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on some of these topics, man? You need me to fill you in on this, man?
No. I've been in here for a minute.
Okay, talk to us.
As far as it goes with the Lonzo thing, like DJ just said, it's gonna have to be a sign and trade because nobody's gonna go over 20 mil. They're gonna have to go over 20 mil to make sure the Pelicans don't match it. That's the only thing the Pelicans won't match is a 20+ mil deal. So if we're going in with that mindset, who's on the block? Who's on the block that's a restricted free agent, is looking to get traded from their team, and has draft picks that can get Lonzo? Golden State or Charlotte? And I'm not saying Charlotte because of Melo. Yes, I would love to see them together.
I like Golden State better.
I do like Golden State better for Lonzo, and I think if he goes to Golden State, Jello will also go to Golden State.
The two perfect situations for him is New Orleans and Golden State. Coming back to New Orleans and going to Golden State.
And I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I'm not a Charlotte fan. I'm a Melo fan, and I see Lonzo fitting in the way everybody keeps saying, "Oh, they can't play together." Y'all don't watch the Hornets if y'all think that.
But yeah, let me ask you this question though, right? Coming into LaMelo's second year, everybody's shifting to the 5-out offense. So I see what I think they're gonna do with LaMelo is the same thing they're doing with Luka.
All right, now let me explain. Let me explain to you.
Especially if they get rid of the guards.
Let me explain to you from somebody who watches the Hornets and the way they run their offense to tell you how.
No. I'm not saying that's not how they run their offense. I'm saying
they do run
because he's had such a good year, they're gonna shift the offense to make him more ball dominant.
And that's why I'm telling you from somebody who watches the Charlotte Hornets.
Hold on, Dante. If you join, I'm gonna shut off all the audio. We're gonna politic. They ain't gonna be. It's gonna be quiet. Got it, guys.
Oh, go ahead. If he in.
No, he not in here yet. I was just telling him.
Oh, all right. If he joins the Charlotte Hornets, they'd play exactly how you saying 5 out. But now you have two ball handlers who can do everything. You can't do that with Devontae Graham. You can't do that with Terry Rozier because they're liabilities on the defensive end. Lonzo is not that. Plus, he has a better 3-point shot. Like, y'all have to think outside of, okay, yeah, it's Lonzo, it's LaMelo. People just want to see that. They're not going to do that because it makes basketball sense.
Yeah, but LaMelo got to take that off-ball role.
It don't matter.
I see him doing that because he's a natural.
I think
he's a natural point guard.
If you watch the Hornets play, he already plays that way.
Right.
And if he gets the ball more, it's not going to change if there's only a second ball handler and not 3.
That's how LeVar raised them to play.
And that's what I'm saying. They know how to play that way. Their team, the Charlotte Hornets team, if they get a good big, they're built to play exactly the way Melo and Lonzo play. Literally. And they were what? 4th or 5th in the East last year before Melo got injured and all the injuries for Hornets. You can't tell me a better defender, a better 3-point shooter, a better overall guard wouldn't help them if they, besides a big. But
I need hold on a second.
You good?
Because we got a couple of people in there trying to get in. We about to have a few. I got to kick some people out.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cut out, and I'll go ahead and get in the chat. But thank you for having me on.
All right, it's cool. Take it easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump back in the chat too. I just had to come in here and get
All right. Hold on a second, y'all. Yo, Dante, what's going on, Dante? How we feeling today, man?
Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm doing good, y'all. I hope y'all are doing good as well, man.
Word, man. Yo, I've been watching your content, man. You drop it just about every day too, man. I'm seeing you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dog. You know what I'm saying? News has been slow recently, so it ain't really shit to post. I'm being honest, cuz.
Right.
But I posted a video today, man. It's doing really good. I'm happy about it right now.
How'd you hear about this channel?
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just see it on my recommended because, you know, we make Lonzo, LaMelo content, stuff like that. So, you know, the algorithm works that way. So, you know, I saw your live stream going on. I saw a few recently. I know that my name was mentioned in one of them. I know you wanted to link up, do some. So
definitely,
you know, I saw it live. Man. So
yeah, basically, I'm trying to connect with all the major content creators, you know, and even encourage other people to do the same, you know, to get on that, get on their game. And like I said, we all just need to just connect, man, because we, you know, the people love us, man. So I think that we stronger together, man. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a pure fact. It's always better to rise with other people than just go by yourself. It's always
definitely like this history in the making right now. This Flight Sports TV and Dante. You feel me? It was crazy. You know, I got a question for you, man. What for me, what got me into the Ball family, like I said, I love LeVar Ball. You know, like I loved he was almost like an inspiration, you know, like being a father and stuff like that. Like a lot of his qualities I embody, you know, even with my family. You know, I got 2 boys, you know, I got a daughter on the way, you know. I want to be LeVar. You understand? So
I feel
that drew me to the family. What drew you to the Ball family?
Well, I was in high school while, you know, Chino Hills was going on and everything. I'm still in high school. I'm a senior, but, you know, I saw everything going on. You know, I saw those 3 brothers. They were hooping. I have a brother myself. We're both really close. He's not really into sports like that, but, you know, you can just tell when those brothers have a really close bond. You can really tell. So that's what really drew me to the family. They're brothers. I have a brother. So, you know, that's what really drew me. And then I saw, you know, Lonzo doing his thing. You know, I see that he's trying to make a name for himself. He's starting to, you know, get his foot in the door, trying to do what he needs to do. And obviously, you know, we all know LaMelo. We already knew what was going to happen with LaMelo, but Jello's still trying to, you know, he's trying to work his way into the game. But, you know, it was really dope seeing all 3 of them just grow, become their own men and stuff like that. So that's what drew me to the family.
Right. I got another question for you, man. Okay, so we talk about this whole season with Lonzo Ball. He was in New Orleans, man. He seemed like he's supposed to be the point guard, but you got 2, 3, 4, you know, sometimes more than that. You know, people dribbling the ball up the floor. You know, it was just a true travesty. You know, I just can't believe what we had to witness. You know, bottom line, people getting fired behind this. You know, Van Gundy out the door. Griffin is next, you know. So, I mean, what was your thoughts on watching Lonzo Ball completely out of place all season long?
Man, my eyes were bleeding when I saw James Johnson isoing at the top of the key. Oh my God, I don't know, man. That was disgusting, bro. And you know, seeing prison body Bledsoe bring the ball up, making stupid ass decisions in the 4th quarter.
Steven Adams doing fucking half court crosses. My bad. Keep going. My bad.
You see Zion Williamson, man, with his butterfingers in the post and the clutch. Sometimes you see BI doing just point BI in the clutch 4th quarter, being one of the worst efficiency when it comes to being in the clutch. So it definitely hurt seeing Lonzo in the corner, and you could see it by his body language, man. He was hurt seeing all these stupid ass decisions in the corner. He literally had like no command of the game, just standing in the corner. I mean, the most that he could do was just tell people to get in their spots, and that's about it. He just spot up, shoot, you know, maybe get a few touches in the half court in the pick and roll, but he never really got any pick and roll opportunities. So it's really hard seeing him like that. But he did the most that I feel like he did his best with what he was given in his role. You know, he damn near averaged 15, 5, and 6. So I don't think he could have done any better. Obviously, his efficiency needs to get a lot better, but that's what happens when you're in a new role.
Right. What you think about the Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram connection? You think they fit? Because obviously the Lonzo and Bledsoe, that was just a match made in hell. You understand? So
yeah, I think BI and Zion, I think they could work it out. I think they can fit, but obviously the roster construction around them just it didn't help, you know, their connection at all. So I feel like if they have more spacing, maybe a stretch 5, that their connection would be a lot better in the future. But for this season, it wasn't it. It really was not it at all.
Right. So the magic question, man, before we let everybody come in and ask you some questions, where Lonzo going, man? I'm just gonna speak it into existence. I got Lonzo going to the Knicks. I mean, I'm living, dying by that. So,
that's a fact. Well, he has a few options. There's a lot of teams out here with cap space. So, you know, the Thunder, they're gonna basically want to get any decent young piece on their team because, you know, they're trying to build for the future. So I can see the Thunder, they're most likely gonna throw a bag at him. The Knicks, obviously, they have the most cap space. They're gonna definitely throw a bag at him. But I want him to personally go to the Bulls. I feel like that UCLA backcourt with Lonzo and Zach LaVine with Vucevic at the center, that's the first time he'd have a pick and pop big since his rookie year, I believe. So, you know, that'd be really dope, as well as Kobe White, Patrick Williams, some really good young pieces that they could build for the future on the Bulls. But the Knicks as well, I feel like that would definitely be a good fit. I mean, I could see Lonzo in New York. He makes a dope play in the Madison Square Garden. They just go crazy. I feel like that'd be a dope sight to see. Big baller brand in New York, that'd be dope. But me personally, I think the Bulls. But I think where he'd most likely go is either the Bulls or the Knicks. But the Knicks, there are reports saying, the front office, they're not really too keen on him right now. But I feel like if Rich Paul gets in that room with them, that could change because Rich Paul, he's a master finesser.
Yeah, man, that's crazy that you said the Bulls because my man SMG, he going hard for the Bulls. I got my
man. Dante knows me, bro.
Yeah,
yeah,
SMG. Yeah, this. I'm happy. You don't want you plug this together?
Nah. I didn't even know Dante was about to hop on.
Yeah, nah, man. I just came here on my own.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I told him I'll holler at you for me. But yeah, man, y'all both got this Bulls connection going on, and you
Dave James, yo, Dave James.
But what about defensively?
Yeah, man. That's the thing, man. Zach LaVine, he's got to buy in defensively. I feel like he's taken some strides. We've seen like in Team USA, he's taken a little bit of strides, but he's definitely got to buy in. Vucevic, I don't think he's just got cement feet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's gonna buy into that. But defensively, I feel like that's definitely a. But offensively, shit.
Yeah, but we're gonna be good because we still got Zoe, Patrick Williams. We're gonna have some great pieces because the Bulls, we're getting rid of that all the time and all those scrubs on the bench. But the only thing is Kobe White. We're gonna keep him, and we don't know about Thaddeus Young. We might get him out of there to try to get like a nice a great 3-and-D or another stretch big to because we're gonna be a really good offensive team. But we still need to play some defense at the end of the day. So
and that's the thing about Lonzo. I feel like he could.
For sure.
I feel like Lonzo could inspire some defense. If like when you see your point guard going hard on defense, that inspires the rest of your team to really buy into that side of the basketball and really try. So if they see Lonzo buying in, going hard, defending their best guard on the opposing team, then you'll see Patrick Williams getting into his man. You'll see maybe Zach LaVine trying to do his best. So I feel like it'd be definitely beneficial to get Lonzo.
Bro, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to hear people say some of the things that I said. Now to hear from a different perspective, a different voice. Now it makes sense. Fuck out of here. I said nothing, man. Y'all go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead.
Y'all got hey, Dante. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Hey, no.
What's good, bro?
No, why you didn't call? Why you didn't call DJ?
Hold on, one at a time.
Yo, let him talk, yo. What are you doing, bro?
Man, that's confusing, bro. Man, that ain't necessary, bro. This ain't your show.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, look here, bro.
I'm
gonna ask. Whoa, calm down, bro. I'm gonna ask you a question, bro. Okay, I
was good,
heard
man.
Your name. I listen to you, and you speak with you speak there, and you make sense. Really, you do make sense when you said what you had just said. But you didn't mention Charlotte as being one of them teams able and willing to get at him. Why?
Well, because I feel like they just have too many guards. I mean, if they want to do like a sign and trade with Terry.
Listen. Let me ask. Let me say that before
they don't have guards.
Listen. Let me keep going before you keep going with that. They're willing and able to get rid of them guards, right?
Bro, he ain't going to Charlotte, bro.
I mean, yeah, they do, but I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to blow it up now. They do have a lot of guards. They could definitely get rid of them, but I don't see him. I don't see him really doing it for Zoe, man. Like, I don't know. That's me personally.
Uncle Vern wants him on Charlotte badly.
It'd be dope to see him on Charlotte, but I just feel like the odds of that happening. If anything, I don't want to see him closer to their prime when they're in Charlotte, because seeing them now in Charlotte, but when they're closer to their prime, I feel like that's when we'd see the best basketball.
What about Dante? What about your man Billy Donovan? Because he's scared.
Hey, I feel like Billy, man, like he's alright, but I mean, I feel like Tibbs, like he's a hard ass. So I feel like that definitely make Lonzo a better player because Tibbs will demand more of Lonzo. But maybe Billy will do the same thing. I don't know, but I know Tibbs would do that, and I know that's what Lonzo responds to. That's what LeVar says Lonzo responds to. He responds to hard asses. So I don't know if Billy's that way, but I know Tibbs.
Dante, let me ask you this question.
What's up?
Don't you think Lonzo's gonna have to take less money? Let me ask you this question.
No.
Don't you think
if you have Rich Paul as your agent, man, you're not gonna take less money.
Facts.
So you think he's gonna get 20 million?
If he takes less money, the Pelicans will just sign him back. He has to get the most money that he possibly wants. If like the Thunder, the Bulls, the Knicks, I mean, there's a lot of teams that will have cap space. Why would you take less money if they're offering you more? That doesn't really make any sense.
But who's offering the 20 million?
Well,
I haven't
the
heard
Thunder
that.
could, the Knicks could. If the Bulls clear up cap space, if they don't want to do a sign and trade, then the Bulls could. The Raptors can as well. The Heat can. There are a lot of teams that don't even have that much cap space now that could open up cap space and then just offer Lonzo a contract as well. So none of the salary cap is really like official now until free agency starts. And there's going to be like a 3-day period where they're probably going to try and work out a sign and trade with Lonzo, and then once free agency actually starts, if we see Lonzo sign an offer sheet, then that's how you know that a sign and trade just didn't work out at all.
So you're trying to tell me a 5-year, $100 million contract is realistic for Lonzo Ball?
A 5-year. The only team that can offer 5 years is the Pelicans. No other team can do that. You know that, right? And you know if they want to do a sign and trade with Lonzo, then any team who wants to do a sign and trade, they can go into the luxury tax for him, so they can pay him what he wants.
But don't you think his fate is on draft night?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, you know, if the Pelicans don't trade their pick, then maybe. But I feel like
if they take a point guard,
if they pick a guard, then he's out of there most definitely. But if they make a trade, also I think he's out of there. But if they trade for like Corey Kispert, something like that, then it really just depends on draft night.
Oh. You know why he's in a fucked up position? Because the draft is before free agency.
I mean, yeah, kind of, but I mean, there's still going to be teams that give him the bag regardless. So I mean, I don't really see him taking less money if another team is giving you $20+ million. Rich Paul won't let that happen, let alone LeVar.
Excuse me. Can I say something? Can I say something real quick? Okay. My apologies to everyone. Okay, what y'all gotta understand is, listen. What y'all got? Listen, y'all gotta understand this real quick. Okay, who got me echoed, man? Anyways, what y'all gotta understand is, okay, I don't mean to be disrespectful. What you gotta understand is, I listened to what y'all said before. I listened to Uncle Vern talk to DJ about the Hornets, and DJ said the exact same thing I told Uncle Vern. And he was disrespecting me, calling me old media. That's what y'all don't understand. I've been a part of new media since day one. Flight can tell you, I'm literally like a day one of like, I've heard Dante. I never shown him my presence, but I'm literally like a day one in a whole bunch of people's stuff. I don't care what y'all gotta understand where this energy comes from on Uncle Vern. I gave him the most respect, and he want to disrespect me and call me old media. You get what I'm saying? And I already told everybody what he's saying. I said repeatedly, the Hornets, I get it. Y'all, everybody's so blind about Lonzo being with his brothers. It's going to be great. This is a chance. I get it. But right now, if the Hornets want to really get Lonzo, they would have to start making some major moves. You get what I'm saying? I said that. But everybody was on my neck about it. And now you hear it from somebody else's voice. Now Rave is looking all stupid. I said I'm cool.
You gotta calm down.
Listen, he didn't.
That's not true.
Ray, he didn't even agree with it. He didn't agree with him going to the Hornets. What are you talking about?
No,
he didn't agree with it.
I'm talking about Uncle Vern and a lot of
Uncle Vern.
Yes, a lot of people was taking his side. That's what I'm talking about. My energy towards Uncle Vern. It had nothing to do with y'all. I'm talking about like when you was Uncle Vern, and the same thing, and you too, Lonzo trash like. Dante said the same thing we told you, bro, and you was like, "Come on, man, you got to."
And I disagree.
All right, bro.
Trey, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here, bro.
You got any questions for Dante?
No, I think somebody else has something.
Uncle Vern, Dave. Come on, Uncle Vern, Dave.
I have a question.
Yo, let's move forward, man. Let's move forward.
Good.
Hold on, man.
I have a question, if I may.
What's good, dog?
Yes, sir. How you doing, brother?
How you doing?
I see two factors, and I see two teams where Lonzo is going to go by all the indications of the Drew League, Big Yank, LeVar, Jello, etc. And those two factors are his association with his brothers. How much do he really want to play with them on the bigger scale? Because they've been dreaming about this all their life. And the bully with the bag. You got Charlotte with the family ties, and then you got the bully with the bag, which is the New York Knicks. And what I have noticed is that most people don't move until the bully with the bag makes a move first, because a lot of people don't want to show their hands because a bully with the bag can just bully them out.
Right.
So the two teams I believe that has Lonzo interest is Charlotte. Is Charlotte, because that's family ties. That could be history. You know what I'm saying? That could be history of Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan has been a real horrendous owner, and now he has a bright spot with LaMelo. He won Rookie of the Year. He won Breakthrough Artist. He got a lot of swag. He got rappers on his side, et cetera, et cetera. Charlotte is a like a new metropolis, up and coming metropolis. It's like second fiddle to Atlanta. So you can bring that atmosphere of the Ball brothers, all three of them, and maybe start them. Maybe start all three Ball brothers. I don't know if that ever happened in the league before, starting three brothers at the same time.
I don't think so.
That could be history, and that could be like a throwing Jordan a little something for what he did for the league, since he's been so bad as an owner. Now he can finally have a bright spot, and Jordan just could be the all around GOAT. Or my second one, like I said, the bully with the bag. Everybody really is afraid of New York. Now, what happened? We remember they was afraid when Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving was going on free agent at the same time. Everybody was wondering what the New York Knicks was going to do, because they had the money. There was a bully with the bag then. And unfortunately, Kyrie and Kevin went to the Nets instead of the Knicks. Now here we come again with all these free agents becoming available, and people are dissatisfied with their teams. What the bully with the bag gonna do?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about that, because Lonzo's in a different situation from like KD and Kyrie. He's a restricted free agent. So basically, if like let's say like the Hornets offer him like $20 million, I don't think they will, but let's say they do, and then he's thinking about it, but then the Knicks offer him $23 million. Lonzo has also said before he wants to become an all-star. He thinks it'll happen soon. So if he thinks that, then maybe he should go to a team that'll best suit his needs and do what he wants to do. So if he really does think that, and he said that this season, then he should probably go to the Knicks. But if he wants to go to the Hornets and play with his brothers, then the Hornets would have to want him as much as the Knicks do. And I don't know if they do. And they would also have to maybe work out a sign and trade, if anything. Maybe give up Terry Rozier and stuff like that.
They're not willing to sacrifice LaMelo for Lonzo.
Yeah, I don't
they're
know.
Not willing to sacrifice LaMelo's growth for Lonzo Ball.
Well, I don't know about all that. But I don't think they want to give up their assets that they have right now.
The sacrifices.
I don't know about all that.
You got to add some extra stuff to it.
I don't know about all that, but I mean they have a good team. Like they damn near made the playoffs this season. So I don't know if they want to just blow it up already. Is
that Dex in here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dex here.
Oh, hey Dex, from the bottom of my heart, man. Hey, we appreciate you on the stream, man. Me and Flight.
Yeah, definitely.
Flight Ball Facts even had to sit an extra hour talking to make sure the people know that we gonna see the stream, man. Appreciate it. You was clutch right there, man.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. I appreciate it.
So Dante, with LaMelo Ball, like I asked a panel yesterday. I don't know if you caught that live, but what I want to say is LaMelo, he's going to be receiving a lot more defensive attention next season. I'm anticipating more doubles, triples, teams with a lot of game plans specifically designed to stop him next season. Right. How does LaMelo Ball respond to that, especially with this roster? Because it ain't all what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, I think he'll do pretty well. I mean, I feel like LaMelo, he's been bred to do this. I mean, he's been playing up his whole career. He's damn near taller than everybody. So I feel like, if a double comes, he'd be able to make the quick read, split the double, anything like that, come off the pick and roll, make a quick read, or just go for the layup. We all know LaMelo, he's great around the rim. So we don't have to worry about that with Lonzo. We don't know about Lonzo finishing ability, but LaMelo, we know for sure he'd basically finish at 80% of the time. So with LaMelo, I feel like, with like the game plans more centered toward him, I feel like he'll respond better than we'd think he would in his second year, because I mean, he's shown us nothing where he wouldn't, like there's nothing that we've seen from LaMelo this year where we would think the opposite, in my opinion. You know, so as long as LaMelo gets his wrist healthy, I think he'll be all right with and especially if they bring in like a stretch 5, that would do wonders for LaMelo. Like if they bring in like a Miles Turner or something, that'd be dope. So that's what I think.
His usage rates is gonna go through the roof.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it should, but you know, JB, I don't know.
Hey, Flight.
Yo.
Hey, Flight.
What's up?
Hey, look here. Can I make a statement?
Go ahead.
Is it all right?
Go ahead.
Hey, look here. Hey, look here, my brother. Look here. Look here. Hey, all right. Look here. Hey, I've been trying to get at you YouTubers for a long time now, and I got you on the line right now. Look here. How much you want to put on that Lonzo ain't going out there to shout it? Hey, look here. I got enough chicken scratch in my account to pay for that. Matter of fact, I can put it in my hand right now. How much you want to go with that, my brother? And a matter of fact,
you want to put 1,000 on it?
I just
you got 1,000?
Put a band on it.
Well, I'm messing with you.
Okay, you on record. You on record. Go ahead.
Yeah, he gonna live and die by this Charlotte shit.
That's what I got.
But Bird has a point, though. I mean, he has a point because
he sees the vision.
Lonzo and LaMelo can play very well together. The synergy will be off the chain because
it doesn't matter.
If Lonzo,
wait. But do you hear the cue?
Hold on, let me finish.
Right,
If Lonzo could, like, say for instance, Lonzo get the ball, you know, because he don't dribble down court, he shoot the ball down court, whether to Melo or whoever, and Melo is nifty enough that Melo don't need the ball in his hand to get to his spots and make something happen.
Listen, hold on.
We know that
LeBron James.
We know that's not the problem. The problem is getting there. The problem is getting to the Hornets. That's the problem.
Listen, LeBron James sit there and said LaMelo can score on 3 different levels, which makes him a star. That's what he said. Because it's hard to be able to score on 3 different levels. And he said he already have that. So he don't really need the ball in his hands to wiggle.
Right.
So So Lonzo won't stunt his growth.
Do you hear? Wait. Do you hear any?
His usage rates is gonna go up.
Wait, hold up. Do you hear what you're saying? You're saying like the issue is what we're trying to say. The issue is between Lonzo and LaMelo playing together. That's not the issue. That's not what we're saying. We know.
Yeah, but I was answering. Lonzo is trash.
Right. There's no issue with all 3 of them playing together. What people forget, they was born to play together. They was meant to play together.
That's right.
They flew off of each other's play style because
but listen,
if he wasn't restricted, this would be a different conversation if he wasn't a restricted free agent. Completely.
Listen, LaMelo's game has evolved since then, bro. A lot. You have to take that into consideration, yo.
Right, but I mean, you really think like LaMelo would be like, nah, I don't want to play with Lonzo.
The same since high school. Stop saying that shit.
I don't like.
No,
bro.
he hasn't, man.
Yes,
LaMelo just caught a growth spurt.
Having a growth spurt don't mean
what
you
does
play
a
different, bro.
What does a growth spurt have to do with his passing ability?
Exactly. It don't mean you play different because you're taller. Maybe you get a little bit more physical when you get bigger, but just because does Kevin Durant play like a fucking big man?
But he's finishing at the rack now.
Okay,
So it's gonna be easier to play with Lonzo. So that means you can do more together.
Exactly. I'm not going with he has to go to Charlotte shit, but I'm saying y'all got to stop making these excuses on why he can't go to Charlotte. Like, I'm not talking about the contract shit. I'm talking about what he just said. That's not a valid reason because
they can play together. I think most of us can agree they can play together.
They can play together, man. And when they listen, what I always said, because I've said it to Uncle Vern, I've always said it. I get them playing together on a different team. Why the Hornets, when they got haters over there, they gotta take away them guards.
Can I explain that to you?
They gotta make moves. You feel me?
Can I explain that to you?
They gotta make moves.
Can I explain that to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Before Lonzo got drafted, what was LeVar's thing?
Wait.
What was LeVar's goal? What kind of team did he want them all on?
A big market Lakers.
No. It
was Lakers. At first, it was Lakers.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Lakers was first.
Suns.
That was
Why?
when Lonzo was going to
Why
get
was
traded.
that?
Yeah.
Why did he say that though? Why was his reason for saying
small
his
market
first thing-
team?
Bro,
Because
my God.
not just
listen.
small market, he wanted them to build something in a place that hadn't been built. He said that out
No.
of his mouth. This isn't my words.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you,
I
the
Yo,
agree.
but
Lord,
listen.
Lamar truly
reiterated
just
that
wanted him
fact.
to go somewhere they can then make it happen where it's all three of them.
But,
Yo,
but we gotta
here's
be honest.
the question y'all gotta ask yourself. Here's the question y'all gotta ask yourself, right? Is the Charlotte Hornets front office willing to take on Lonzo Ball?
That's what I'm saying.
And
That's
for
what
that
I'm saying.
reason-
That is the question. Are they willing to stunt
Y'all are talking
LaMelo
about
Ball's
the wrong
growth?
thing.
And this is what I'm
How
saying.
did they
Not the
This
fun
is
thing.
why-
See, you
this is why I
had
made
me
my last
until you
I'm
said
not saying
that
that.
shit.
This is why I
You
said,
had me until you
this is
said
why I
that,
made my
man.
last statement. It's not stunning his growth.
It's not
You gotta
Exactly.
stop saying that.
Yes, it is, because
I'm
listen,
agreeing
his
with
usage.
everything else that's being said about the contracts, about the Hornets, and everything else. But you got to stop saying it's gonna stunt his growth. No, it will not.
But that's your opinion. The
Lonzo and
front
LaMelo
office
are
doesn't. Yo, the
I'm
front
not-
office doesn't think like fans, bro. They don't
I'm
think
not-
like that.
Bro, but you're
What does that have to do with stunning his growth?
listen
You
to
just
your
made two
thinking,
different arguments.
Bro, you just said his growth spurt. His growth spurt is why Lonzo won't have a whole. Like, come on, bro.
You keep making
Yeah,
this
because
argument,
listen,
bro.
next,
This one-
this what y'all gotta understand. Next
no,
year,
no. Shut the fuck up.
bro.
for a second.
Listen,
You gotta
next
learn
year,
to listen, bro. You gotta learn to listen.
yo, here we
You
go.
talk-
Shut the
you
fuck
talk-
up. Now
you
niggas
talk
want to
a
get
lot.
emotional
You
and
talk a lot.
disrespectful, yo.
Nah,
This
nah,
is
it's 'cause you-
crazy, yo.
It's because you talk a
Oh,
lot.
all
You
right,
gotta
man.
listen.
Yo, just be respectful though, bro. Like I don't
All
want
right,
to go
I
through
got
this
you.
again.
I got you.
Bro,
I
come on,
can
man.
do what you didn't do earlier. Listen, what you said earlier was once again, it's going to stunt his growth. They do not play the same at all.
All right, but here's this. You're not this.
Their play styles literally complement each other.
All right,
I'm not
let me
talking about
refute.
any
Let
of the other
me
stuff. I'm just talking about when you keep
let me
saying
address
that-
it.
I'm
All
just
right,
gonna-
let me refute
I'm
it.
just
Let me reply to
speaking
you.
on when you keep saying it's gonna stunt his growth.
Let me
not
reply to
true.
you.
Okay, go
And
ahead.
then and then tell me if this makes sense to you, if it doesn't make sense to you.
I got
next year. LaMelo Ball's usage rate is gonna be higher.
What did I explain?
He's
to you
gonna be
earlier?
running the point. Y'all gotta understand.
did
He's
I-
gonna be running the point for
What
the
did I
Hornets,
explain
yo.
earlier, bro? Do you understand
bro,
how JB runs offense? Did you watch the Hornets
right, but
play?
you're
This is why I said earlier you have to
Oh,
watch the
man.
way JB coaches and his coaching style to
But
understand
listen,
why it
but
would
you
make sense.
coaches coach to their personnel though. That's what you gotta
Exactly.
understand too.
And this is why I'm saying that they
sh-
complement each other. So if
Offenses
you're coaching
shift.
off
The
of-
offense doesn't stay the same, bro.
And if you're
Right, but
coaching,
he's saying that if LaMelo and Lonzo play together, then the ball would be moving. It wouldn't be.
it wouldn't stay still. That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying. And it
It
wouldn't
wouldn't stay
stun
still,
his
it
growth.
wouldn't stunt his
LaMelo plays
growth.
better in that type of system.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with anything else. It's just the stunning his growth shit. You have to stop saying because that's not true. It would literally they complement each
I
other.
disagree.
There's no stunning. How?
All right, you
This
can
is why I said
disagree.
earlier
Why?
when
Because
you said they play 5 out.
Because
in
this,
the NBA
you
now.
want me to tell you my vision? This is my vision
Yeah,
for
go ahead.
LaMelo
Wait, wait,
Ball.
hold on. Wait,
My
wait.
vision for LaMelo Ball is listen. Hold on,
He
Ray.
makes good
Ray,
points.
hold on.
He just
Hold on.
goes back on it sometimes.
My vision for LaMelo Ball is Luka Doncic. That's my vision for him
But who are you?
within an offense.
Who are you?
but
I have an opinion like you have opinion. What are you talking about? Who am I?
I'm not going off of my opinion. I'm going off of how
You got an opinion. I got an
Hey,
opinion.
hold on.
I'm not going off of my opinion.
One
I'm going off
sec,
of facts.
Hold up.
Hey, yo,
hold
y'all
up.
calm down, man. Y'all calm
One
down.
sec.
Yeah.
One sec.
My bad, y'all. If y'all think I'm getting hyped, this is just how I talk.
I feel you. One sec. To catch y'all up on game, this guy's name Lonzo's trash because I think there's a little confusion. This is the guy that literally just said that Lonzo Ball's not only going to get maybe less than 10 million. Okay, so let me reconstruct your mindset about this guy who's talking. So when y'all talk to him, y'all can understand.
All right, man. Get to your point, Ray.
All right,
You say this every time. You say this every time. Get to your point.
That's the point. You're the guy.
That's
who
not the
thinks-
point.
you're the
Refute
guy
what
who thinks
I'm
Lonzo
saying.
Ball's never- All right, bro. All right, go ahead.
Refute what I'm saying.
But
Stop
I
getting
under-
emotional and refute what I'm saying.
That's why I
That's it.
understand.
Calm down.
I understand what Trash is saying. That's why I'm refuting the one point that he's keeps bringing up every time he brings it up. I'm not saying anything else about what he's saying. Just the stunning his growth part. That's all I'm talking about.
No, so like here's the thing. You see LaMelo that way, but what if LaMelo doesn't even see himself that way? You know what I'm saying? Like, does LaMelo really want to play like that though? Like, does he
Play
really
like
just
what?
want it? Does he really just want to have the ball?
He's used to it.
And just make a
But
decision
Dante,
like that?
he's used to it. He's been playing it his whole life. He's
What-
been
how do you
playing
know that?
up pace.
Really?
He's been playing fast-paced basketball his whole life.
How did he play last year?
Fast-paced, but
I mean, Hills.
How did he play last year in the NBA?
Fast pace don't mean dominate the
Fast-paced,
ball.
That's
LeVar always said
that's
pass
the
the ball.
opposite. If anything, you give up the ball so you go faster.
Okay, but this is him evolving into the NBA because we
How did
seen
he-
it last
he
year
can
at the
do
end of the
both.
season. Listen, at the end of the season, his 3-level scoring was crazy. His assisting was crazy.
Bro, you're lying.
He made a crazy jump.
You were lying right now. I'm
Right,
I'm
but
a
that's
huge
without
LaMelo
Gordon
fan. He
Hayward
went
on
backwards
the.
at
That's
the end of the
without Gordon
season after
Hayward
his
playing
injury.
and stuff like that.
Hold on, y'all. I need everybody after this video to go check out Dante VS. His last video, Lonzo versus DeJounte Murray. Y'all don't want to miss that. I dropped the link in the chat. Y'all go check that out after that. Yeah, just Flight Sports TV. We're gonna connect it worldwide.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? Word. And Trash, keep going, man. Keep talking.
Yeah, can I ask a question?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Tony. This dude been waiting forever. You gotta talk.
Yes, sir. Just 3 quick questions. I'm gonna ask them back to back, and then I'm gonna let y'all talk. To Dante, you spoke about there was too many guards on Charlotte. Don't they have about 3 of those guards on? I mean, 2 of them are going to be free agents along with Cody Zeller, right? Malik Monk.
I think Terry's going to be one after this season.
Terry's good. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, I think next season he's going to be a free
No,
agent.
I'm saying
Devontae
Malik
now.
Monk.
Terry's on a 4 or 5 year deal.
Yes.
Devontae now is a free agent. Yes.
Yeah, they have 2 guards who are coming up to free agents, so they can get rid of those 2 guards. You spoke about New York. Do you think that style of play that Tibbs has, do you think that fits Zoe? And the final question is to Flight. Are you ready to concede about Popovich after he lost the that game to Nigeria like he did in the 2004 Olympics?
Well, he hasn't been the same since Tim Duncan left.
Right, but you know he lost the 2004 Olympics also, right?
I remember that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, can you answer those 2 questions for me, Dante?
Yeah.
Free
So about
agent,
the Knicks, I don't.
and
Yeah.
Tibbs' style of play for Zoe.
Yeah. So I know Devontae, he's gonna be a free agent. I don't know if they're gonna re-sign him back. I feel like JB, he'll probably want to re-sign him back just because that's his like fucking baby or whatever. But the Hornets, they might have a different plan. So I think they might just let him go, to be honest. But when it comes to Terry, Malik, and LaMelo, I feel like they have a good core right there. But I do feel like if they get Lonzo, they're already tall. They're both 6'6", 6'7". So I feel like they'd be good together. But that's about the free agent part. I don't know, because again, even if they free up their cap and get off of some of their guards, it's still going to be hard to get Lonzo because of his restricted free agency or whatever. But about the Knicks, I don't think it fits them exactly. I feel like if they play faster, we'll see a better Lonzo. But they have a lot of young pieces that can run. Mitchell Robinson, Obi Toppin, RJ Barrett. He likes to get out. Emmanuel Quickly, Julius Randle. So I feel like they should play fast, but knowing Tibbs, and he's very brunt, and I don't know if he changed it up just because Lonzo's there, but who knows? I mean, if they go faster, but with the current play style now, I don't think so. I don't think it fits, but I mean, I feel like he'd make some do with it.
All right, thanks.
Question: Isn't Malik Monk a unrestricted free agent?
I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, Malik Monk's not under contract after this year.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. I feel like they want to get him back, though. You think?
Yeah, he's
I think he's restricted.
No.
I think he's restricted.
He
He's
gotta
restricted.
get that number up.
Hold on, let me see.
Malik's not coming back. Monk's
He's
not coming
restricted.
back
I'm gonna look it up.
unless nobody offers him.
Oh yeah.
We definitely would love that.
He should be on the same contract as Alonzo.
Can I ask you a question?
Who?
What?
Right.
Oh yeah, no. He's a restricted free agent. He's a restricted free agent. Yeah, he's restricted.
Yeah, he's restricted because him and Lonzo came out the same draft.
Yep.
That double for the A flight. A flight.
What? What happened? Who?
A flight. That double A flight. That double one for to come available right now, huh?
Who the number one?
Malik Monk.
Malik Monk.
That's why I said they're not bringing his ass back.
A flight. A flight. You see how all that worked out now?
This dude
I
want to go
want
to
to
Charlotte.
holler, Flight. I want to get your attention, man.
I got you.
Flight.
So,
You hear me?
yeah.
Okay.
Why do you,
Okay, bet.
Dante?
You got me.
Why do you want Lonzo to go to Chicago over teams like New York and possibly like maybe the Clippers and
Me too.
Charlotte?
Well, I feel like Levine. I feel like Lonzo fits his timeline. Levine's only like 26. Lonzo, he'll turn 24. So I feel like that fits in the Vucevic. They're trying to win now. They'll definitely be a playoff team next season. I feel like if they get coached correctly and they actually fill in the holes that they need, like 3-and-D players, I feel like they'll make the playoffs. But they're also faster in pace. I think they're like in the middle when it comes to pace, when it comes to the league. And the Knicks, they're last in pace. So that's why that's why I'm leaning a little bit towards
speed things up.
I feel like he could, but not like I don't know if Tibbs. I mean, maybe Tibbs would allow it, but again, like with the reports coming out, the Knicks front office, they're not even really sold on Lonzo like that. So
right,
I don't know.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
It could just
it's a contract year for Kobe White, though, man. You gotta remember that.
I got a question.
He got injured.
Hey, Trash, where you think he going? Because I didn't hear your take on where you actually thought he was going.
Who you asking?
Trash.
I don't know where he's going, but like I said, I'm gonna say it again.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to take less money and join the contender.
But do you how
play a backup role?
It's not possible.
Play a backup role.
Wait, hold on.
Please do not ask Trash any more questions.
I'm
just answering the question for y'all.
Yeah. I know. I'm trying to keep going. So how do you think he can take less money if he's a restricted free agent and whatever team offers him a low bid, the Pelicans can just counter offer that? Don't you think the marketplace makes it go up?
Well, I think realistically the Pelicans don't want him back.
Okay.
Bro.
No, that's I understand.
That's just my opinion. I don't think the Pelicans want him back.
I'm not hating on you.
And if they draft a point guard, and if they draft a point guard at 10, that tells you everything you need to know.
Bro,
it's not even a question after that.
Bro, I'm so
you
glad.
think that point guard?
I'm glad that he's saying, y'all hearing what he's saying, because he literally believes that Lonzo needs to go ahead and take a bench role and sit in the back. He literally believes
it. Makes sense now.
The dude talks with no sense, man.
I'm just saying that's for his longevity, man.
If
Lonzo Ball goes to another. Listen, if Lonzo Ball joins another team that has a bunch of 22-year-olds, that's not a good look for his future. That's not conducive to how he plays the game. That's what y'all don't understand.
And this is why
he's gonna go to a young team, and he's gonna go to a young. If he goes to the Bulls, Zach LaVine don't want to give him the ball. Zach LaVine still doesn't even know how to play ball yet.
Are you serious? He prefers.
He's just a gunner right now. He's a gunner. I'm saying he's a gunner right now.
Zach LaVine
right now. That's what Zach LaVine
you can't just say things without, what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog.
He's nice, but he's a gunner right now.
First of all, you guys keep saying that the Pelicans, if they draft a point guard, then they don't want Lonzo. The Pelicans already drafted their future point guard. Why you guys keep overlooking that? They have him already in place.
This is why I asked the question.
Do they believe in him?
This is why I asked the question.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They do believe in Kyra Lewis. Yes, they do.
I don't know if I agree with that, man.
Well, I watch their games.
I don't know about that. I know
I think they would take Lonzo Ball over Kyra Lewis any day.
I think they
if they would have got earlier than Zion, would have definitely went.
No. Knowles is a shooting guard.
That's what I said. His scoring ability to play with point Zion.
Yeah, they're gonna is a shooting guard. But Kyra Lewis is a steady point guard that's not going to go outside the boundaries. He's going to stay within the boundaries. He can be with Zion and Brandon Ingram, of course.
But didn't
you don't need nobody to do nothing flashy.
Players.
Right? Yeah,
man, Griff is capping. Come on, man. Ain't no championship players coming to New Orleans.
I think
they ain't got no money.
That's why I think he might have to re-sign Zoe.
If they don't re-sign Zoe, they got money. If they don't re-sign Zoe, they got money.
If they don't re-sign Zoe, they can just use the money that
who's going to come to New Orleans? If everybody's trying to leave, who's coming there?
You don't think nobody's trying to play with Zion? You don't think nobody's trying to play with Zion?
Zion's going to New York. Zion's going to New York. I bet you that.
Man.
Bro, nobody. Bro, nobody.
Speculation's crazy, yo.
That's crazy.
Zion is going to New York. Trust me.
That's crazy.
He will be in New York in 3 years.
Let me tell you something.
In 3 years, though. That's the thing.
Bro, the Pelicans, listen, the Pelicans has a dysfunctional front office, a dysfunctional players. These players saw Lonzo go for a cut, and they didn't even want to give it to him for a quick, easy, wide open play. I know what I'm talking about. You got Steven Adams doing fucking backflip crossovers across the court. Lonzo gets across the court. I saw it from my own eyes. I watched everything.
About to go in. Anybody? Listen, hold on one second. Have anybody ever been to New Orleans? First of all, have anybody ever been to New Orleans or Baton Rouge?
I went to New Orleans.
Bro,
no, sir.
Bro, New Orleans.
It's a nice
outside
place.
the French quarters. Outside the French quarters.
Bro, you're trying to give respect to the New Orleans. We understand they got that New Orleans bounce. I love. They got the good food. They got that family. They got that. But when it comes to basketball,
that's it.
They're done.
But that's it.
The basketball, they're
New
done.
Orleans is a football town.
Don't come. We're not coming for some basketball.
There you go.
But what about Willie Green, though? Do y'all want to give him a chance?
But this is basketball.
If anybody goes to New Orleans, they're trying to watch Saints games, man. They're not trying.
Yeah, it's a football town, big time.
Exactly.
Zion's going to attract free agents.
They want to watch the Saints.
No, Zion is definitely attractive. Zion is definitely.
Let's be realistic, man. Zion's going to attract free agents. Let's be realistic.
He definitely will.
No,
he's going to attract.
Zion's not going to attract nobody.
He's
going to attract shooters. He won't attract anybody who needs the ball in their hands to be effective.
Shooters.
Let's think about the coach, though.
Bro, after
Let's think about this new coach hire with him.
Wait, did they hire a new coach?
That's crazy, Cap.
It's gonna be
Willie Green.
Yeah,
Ray, you know that's Cap. Come on, Ray. Stop it, man.
Bring somebody in. That's all I'm thinking. Because he can connect the young players. They already been giving him credit on TV right now. A couple articles. So
David Griffin did a horrendous job. You guys know that, right?
He deserves to be in prison.
On paper, he didn't do a horrendous job. If you look at their roster before the season started on paper, there's no way you can say he did a bad job.
Are you kidding?
If you know basketball,
I'm talking about before the season started.
Bro, hold up. Forget all that.
On paper, they had a good team.
So they gave Steven Adams an extension before he even plays a game for the Pelicans. That's good.
Yeah.
So they drafted another guard before the season starts. So that's good.
Trash. That's garbage.
You have Sadiq Bey on the board and you draft Kyra Lewis.
Sign Steven Adams to an extension. We have
because they don't believe in Lonzo, man.
They start.
Let me tell y'all something. And Dex, you low-key said it, bro. Dex, you low-key said it.
Cost 10 games this season.
Fact.
Right. Hey, but listen, Dex. Hey, yo, Dex.
He almost made you lose the game.
But low-key, did y'all hear it? Dex low-key said it. Lonzo, Zion is attractive, but y'all gotta understand that there's no attraction to the Pelicans because people are going to look at the fact that the Pelicans had lost Anthony Davis, and then they said, okay, people watching said, okay, Pelicans, we're gonna give you a chance. You get the first pick, and you got the big man Zion Williamson, right? This is your chance to restart, redo it. No, be quiet. This is your chance to redo it and be quiet. All right. Zion Williamson.
Make your point, man. Come on.
All right, yo. So you get Zion Williamson, and look what you do with the roster with Zion Williamson. Look what you do as a league and your team. You don't go to the playoffs 2 years in a row. You gotta fire your coaches. Come on, bro. And you build around the Zion centerpiece with Steven Adams and Bledsoe, bullet head Bledsoe. What are you doing? That doesn't make any sense.
But listen, you have to understand though, right? They have two potential cornerstones with BI and Zion that they can build off. They can build around.
That don't fit together,
bro. That doesn't matter.
They can build.
In 2 years, you don't even make the play-in tournament, dog.
They do think Lonzo is that third piece, somewhat. So.
Okay, but
not really.
Here's another thing, but you guys have to take into consideration that they're also in the West as well. You have to take that into consideration. Then New Orleans is in the West. You put New Orleans in the East, they'd be in the playoffs.
It doesn't matter.
Let's be realistic.
But they're not in the East.
East, West, North, South. They didn't make the playoffs, dog.
I know, but come on, man.
It don't matter.
But in reality, they have two young up and coming stars. I mean, even if you don't like them, you don't like what they're doing. In reality, they have two young up and coming stars.
If people don't know, people like the players, they join the Pelicans for the players. They're not like the players. They won't join for the front office. The front office is going to like push them away because they heard everything that's going on with the front office recently. And they're paying 3 coaches at the same time. 3 right now they're sitting on their couch getting paid millions, just fucking chilling, dog.
Yeah, but they got rid of they got rid of Van Gundy right away. So that's gonna
left 2 other coaches.
That buys them some leeway.
But why did they get rid of Stan?
Right away.
But why did they get Stan?
Wait, you waited.
That's what I was about to get to next.
Hold up, right away. Hold up, wait.
But Ray, but Ray, you expect them to fire in the beginning of the season, in the middle of the season, Ray? Let's get real. They just hired him, my nigga. It's his first year.
Because he sucked.
That's never happened, yo. Come on, it's not realistic.
All right, bro. I'm done.
A lot
Ray,
of
that's not realistic.
during the season.
They're not
No, I'm saying they just hired him. This is his first year. They got hired. You're not gonna hire him in the middle of the fucking season, dog.
Wait, who are you talking about?
If you saw what Stan Van Gundy,
talking about Stan Van Gundy.
He's already fired. What are you talking about?
I'm saying he wanted them to fire Stan Van Gundy before the end of the season.
Bro. If
you feel me?
Let me tell you something. Everybody in this panel, if you're a GM, a flipping GM that you paid good money for, you paid us what's his name? Stan Van Gundy the bag. If you're a GM and you say, okay, I'm gonna trust you, Stan. Here's Zionism, do your thing, work as a good team, give me some wins. And you see what Stan Van Gundy did to the team. Wouldn't you immediately kick him immediately? Immediately. As soon as you saw Stevie Adams dribble up the ball before Lonzo, I would have fired him.
Here's the thing, though, that there are reports saying that was Griff's idea too.
And this is why I said the problems.
That makes the point even worse. That's just horrible, bro.
Yeah, that's bad.
They did fire him quick though.
They fired him super quick.
But I mean,
Griff's the real one who's getting fired. Maybe they put the players.
They're trying to focus the offense around BI. They're trying to focus the offense around BI and Zion, man. They want the ball in their hands as much as possible. That's why.
And I understand
that's a low-key bad idea, bro.
I understand that, you know.
Listen,
it might be a bad idea, but that's what they want to do.
That's what they want to do.
Listen, both BI and Zion said the offense run more fluent with Lonzo. Both of them said it, the 2 superstars. But yet,
BI don't want to give him the ball.
Everybody knows.
When do you see BI give him the ball?
Lonzo
BI can't even talk.
Lonzo had 16 assists in 3 quarters.
Yeah, BI don't never pass.
Bro,
Lonzo, BI, you can't. BI is the last one to talk.
Nah,
He's not passing.
I've said it several times, man. When Zoe, it don't matter where Zoe goes. If he go to Knicks, he's going to just make an offensive team flow. And unless you just disrupt it like Stan Van Gundy did, he's just going to make it flow. And that's why
a young team, though.
That's why Brandon Ingram and Zion had less pressure when they let the ball flow. And he let Lonzo, BI get to his spots when Zoe was creating the ball, and he was letting Zion get them lobs, get them fast breaks, and they was feeling good about it.
Hey, to the people in the comments saying David Griffin isn't the GM, he's actually the one
he is.
He's the one that puts the team together.
He's the one that he has the final say in everything.
And everything. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually the president, but
Yeah, so
same shit.
He's just crip walking on the actual GM.
Trajan Langdon, he's a GM, but what does he do?
Not. He probably dials.
They don't even show his face on TV.
They literally hired him because of the LeBron shit. Like it's been stated.
I mean, he got a little
build a team around Zion the way he did LeBron. It's been stated.
Y'all think Swing Cash got some wording? What's going on? Come on, bro. Y'all are ridiculous, man.
But nah, Griff doesn't like Lonzo, man. He don't like him like that
at all.
But Blair got a point. Though.
He called him. He said we're looking for championship rotational pieces, and Lonzo's a playoff rotational piece. That
him and Josh Hart. Yes.
Rotational.
I don't think BI likes him either.
It's disrespectful.
I don't think none of them like him. Honestly, I don't think no.
I think Zion likes him. I don't think him and BI.
I don't think.
Y'all think Zion likes him? I think Zion has
definitely.
No. Zion.
This is opinion. I'm not going.
Zion likes him. He just didn't like how he created around him. He likes Zion.
That's what I'm saying. How far can you like somebody who's putting you at a detriment? Like if you can tell that
because of his youth.
Because of his future. You said because of his future?
His youth.
Oh, I thought you said because of his future.
Yeah, because Zion.
Brandon Ingram's still young, so they're still. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's not nowhere close to his prime, so he has a lot of leeway.
It just
understand.
it just doesn't matter. Like I don't really get if like re-signing Lonzo just to put him back in the corner. It doesn't make any sense. Just,
At all.
Just
they got
use
a
the
new
money.
coach.
Just use the money you get. Just use the money.
I was just
get
about to ask
from
that.
Lonzo. Just spread it around. Give it to 3-and-D players. That's it. Just do
Right
that.
now,
Get
they
some
try
more
to
3&D.
negotiate a sign and trade with Lonzo.
And
That's probably what they're gonna try and do.
All right. So speaking on that, I said earlier that I think Golden State and Charlotte have the best sign and trade opportunities. Who else do y'all think can actually pull off an efficient sign and trade?
The Bulls.
With who? What pick do they have?
They have
marketing?
second. It's not going to take like first round picks to get Lonzo.
But
It'll take, like,
I'm not saying it's going to take, but I'm saying the people who have the first round picks to leverage.
Yeah, but nobody's giving up.
Clippers can do that.
Nobody's giving up like value.
That's why I said Golden State because they have
Clippers can do that.
Yo, Ray.
Yeah, the Clippers can. No, they don't. They gave up all their picks.
Yeah, their picks.
They don't understand that, Dante, man.
Clippers.
They don't get that, Dante.
Hey,
they cannot trade nothing.
Hey, y'all look back at the D'Lo sign and trade, man? They basically gave up nothing to get D'Lo. Like it doesn't take that much to get and he just came off of an all-star season. It doesn't take that much to get
one of the books.
Sign and trade.
That's why I said Kelly. That's why I asked about Golden State earlier because the Kelly Oubre trades that were already in talks right before trade deadline, and the fact that they do have a second pick in the first round that they could leverage if they don't obviously put it together in another package to get a superstar.
Well, I mean, they could, but Lonzo can't get traded before the free agency starts. So
I'm saying, you know how they do the pre-trades. How you draft him, and then when the time the trade comes, we'll trade him to you.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
they do that in the NBA all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, they do that like the day of the draft. They don't really do that like a few days after.
That's why I'm just asking what other places do y'all have that has good sign and trade potentials besides you said the Bulls.
The Heat too. The Heat. They have Duncan Robinson that they can sign and trade to.
Don't sleep on Portland. Don't sleep on Portland.
I'm gonna keep sleeping on Portland.
The Heat want to trade Hero too, right?
The Celtics.
I don't know. CJ McCollum.
The Celtics is impossible. They can't do that. They have like no cap. And then they'd be hard cap. It's like a whole free. It's like all like money shit that I don't want to get into, but it's not possible.
But they're trying to get rid of Smart. They get rid of Smart's contract.
Well, yeah, they'd have to get rid of Smart. They'd have to not re-sign Fournier just to all get Lonzo though. So I mean, I don't really see it. But that'd be dope.
I'm going to Boston. That's the damn sure.
Holy, that would be dope to watch.
You just gave me something with the Heat because I didn't think about the fact that he's been talking about trading Tyler Hero as well.
Yeah, Tyler Hero. They have Duncan Robinson as well, who's also a free agent.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's another good one.
Yeah, the Raptors too.
The Charlotte Hornets, the New York Knicks, and Portland is a sleeper.
He's not going to Portland.
I don't got Portland.
Hold up, the Portland and Hornets are going to be the biggest sleeper. All right, they're going to take a nap and wake up and then go back to bed.
No, Portland is a big sleeper, but I like that idea of him and Dame together.
Hey, Dame's about to get out of there. I'm not going to lie to you, coach.
I want him to so bad, bro.
I'm not going to the Hornets with the sign and trade.
Dame's going to skedaddle, kid. Hey, I'd love to see Lonzo on the 76ers. I think that'd be dope.
For Ben? Nah, that don't work. They wouldn't do that.
Without Ben, obviously.
Yes, it does.
Get out of there.
I said that.
Ben, they can't trade Ben for Lonzo.
Well, I mean, no, obviously, but I mean, they could do like a 3-team.
Imagine if Zoe go to the 76ers. I think somebody liked that idea. Zoe with Danny Green, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, and then Seth Curry too and stuff.
They would have won that series if Lonzo was there. I'm not gonna lie,
bro.
Lonzo would have at least had one game where he'd make 6 threes.
You got Maxey on the come up though.
Oh yeah,
Maxey.
But Maxey is tough.
Maxey, he's a bucket getter. He's not a facilitator like that.
I was about to say he's like Jordan Clarkson, right?
He's like a Lou Williams type.
Yeah, that's his comparison for me.
Yeah.
Nah, he's a much better defender than Lou Will. He's a way better defender than Lou Will.
Well, I mean, offensive wise.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's on the come up. This is his first playoffs.
Yeah,
that is facts. He did.
So they might. Yeah, so they might shift the focus on him. Man.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, definitely. Or they keep Ben, but I don't think so.
What do y'all think Ben gonna go?
Ben's probably gonna go to like fucking.
I think Golden State.
Ben is not going nowhere. Stop it. He's not going anywhere.
Yes, he is. He single-handedly lost.
No, sir. No, that was just hype.
He can't come back to Philly. He can't.
You can't
Let me tell you.
Philadelphia
Okay, hold on.
literally.
What did
They
Doc
banned him,
Rivers
though.
say? What did Doc
They
Rivers say?
banned him.
Yeah, he's gonna work
From
all
Philly.
summer with him.
What did he say? Say it again.
He gonna work all summer with him, but that'd be
Thank
cap.
you.
Yo,
That's
Ben
cap.
Simmons is
So what
banned
that
from
mean?
Philly.
That'd be
So
cap,
Doc
bro.
Rivers a liar? Are you gonna say he's a liar?
He's not the
Nah,
GM.
but I'm saying he can't come
He's not
back
the
from that.
GM.
But Doc Rivers ain't the GM. Doc Rivers ain't the
But
GM.
I
Doc
can
Rivers
tell you why,
has
Dex. I can tell you why. Because
Doc
last year
Rivers
he
has
wanted to
power.
trade Ben Simmons for
Meek
one of the
Mill
picks
ain't
to
gonna
get
allow
LaMelo
this,
Ball.
bro.
They could have got James Harden. That's a damn shame.
He wanted to trade Ben Simmons. He wanted to trade Ben Simmons
Meek
last
Mill
year.
and Kevin Hart ain't gonna allow this dude Ben Simmons anymore.
No, I'm pretty sure. No, Ben Simmons had to have already sold his house, man. No.
Dude,
Yo,
I'm telling
Ben
you,
Simmons is going to the Golden State, man, for those picks.
dude. They okay.
That's what I think.
Look,
Honestly,
you're gonna have to
No,
put
that'd be
some.
dope. That'd be a dope pickup.
Okay,
It's in the
okay,
bag.
that's
It's already
another
in the
bet.
bag.
that's what I think
Flight.
too.
Flight.
Trash.
That's another one. Flight. Where's Ben? Is Ben Simmons stay or do Ben Simmons go?
Oh,
That's
a flight.
That's a good one, bro.
Is Flight go? Oh, Flight go. Dang, that's
They need to
another
put
one
Drake.
right there.
I like that.
They need to
Dex.
put
I like
Draymond
that.
into that trade too.
Nah,
I
nigga.
don't think
Imagine
Ben
having
Simmons going
Simmons and
anywhere.
Draymond on the same
If
squad.
Ben Simmons,
Yeah,
if
that's
Ben
a tough
Simmons,
one.
I'm saying take Draymond to Philly.
No, if they had Draymond and Ben
Nah,
Simmons,
no,
bro,
that'd be
that's a
dope.
lockdown.
That'd be a dub.
That's lockdown with two shooters.
All you gotta do is
James Wiseman growing. That's
all you gotta
lockdown.
do is you gotta get rid of
Well, they gonna probably get
Draymond and have Ben Simmons play Draymond's role because Draymond don't shoot either, so he can come in and easily play that role.
No, Draymond will
You
hit
know what
some
I'm saying?
threes. He will hit some threes.
Yeah, but
Remember
it's
that
like
game
he
he played
fell
against
off.
Charlotte?
He fell off.
No,
He fell off bad though. Come on,
He fell
now,
off.
let's be real.
All right,
He
so
fell off.
if they
I haven't
do
seen
that,
him make a layup in a few months, man. I'm being honest.
Ben Simmons can
Hey,
shift into that
Dante,
position.
Dante, you remember that game that Draymond Green played against the Hornets? Remember he blew a game. Remember he blew that one game because he lost his temper. Then they came back and played him again. Draymond lit their ass up.
I mean, that's true, but I mean, looking at his season averages, though, I mean, I can get a few more buckets than him. Like I'm like, God.
but
Draymond got it though. He know how to win.
He has high
win.
IQ. I'll give him that.
Hey, Dante, let me ask you this though: if they have Draymond and Ben Simmons, the way Draymond was throwing oops all year, you don't think him and Ben Simmons would go perfect?
Nah, it doesn't fit.
No,
I don't know.
Having those two on the floor at the same time,
it's crazy because now you have
it's disastrous.
You would literally just not play defense on those two.
Hell no, yeah. All you gotta do is double. You can double step and play every screen.
So if you do that, then you give exactly what I'm saying. You give Ben Simmons the wide open loop oops as he was doing all year with everybody else with Juan Toscano.
Yeah, but what happens when you foul him?
The whole time.
What happens when you just foul him, bro? That's all they gotta do.
Well, that's what he got to work on to even be a good player.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about right now for the reason he's getting traded.
His deficiencies is too crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Ben, he's not a playoff. He's not a playoff. I mean, but neither is really Draymond the way he's playing though.
But I think they just.
But the thing about Ben Simmons, he can develop a jump shot later in his career.
He can, but he hasn't shown us a damn thing to where
later on in his career when he gets more confident.
The only reason why he performed so well his rookie year is because they didn't have a scouting report on him. But now they do. They just keep him in the half court.
I mean, you don't need a scouting report. You know he's not going to shoot the ball.
Exactly.
It's like it's a joke. Anybody can guard you now.
Oh, shit, I can guard him. I'm only 6'1".
They talk so bad about Ben Simmons. They talk so bad about Ben Simmons. He's probably in the gym right now.
Nah.
Yeah,
he's definitely with one of the Jenners, my nigga.
No, but
is he in Australia? Don't he play for Australia Olympic team?
Nah, he didn't go.
Oh, he didn't go.
Yeah,
nah,
he opted out.
Yeah, I mean, he should have. He should have just been chucking threes the whole time. Honestly, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, just get some practice, bro. Cause he's practicing, but he can't shoot in the game. So
here's the question, though. Yo, but here's the question, right?
The basket. When he
shoots. Yo, but listen, is Philadelphia going to be willing to let him develop a jump shot? I mean, they're trying to win right now.
Yeah, dude, no, you have to let him go. Joel Embiid, man, you
feel me?
Joel Embiid don't got too much time left.
We only have so much Joel Embiid. You got to get rid of him now.
Exactly. You have a limited time with Joel. I mean, unless they do the opposite and move Ben to. Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Nah, that's definitely not gonna happen.
I'm gonna just stop.
Ben, Ben. If Ben wanted to play power forward, it would be better for him. But you don't want
to act like they was like last in the.
Hey, everybody forget about Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris stunk it up too, though.
No, he didn't. Come on, man. He ain't stunk it up.
He kind of did.
He did in the second.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, they're at a hand.
Remember for what he's paid for. You know, he's a max player.
But listen,
so
you're playing 4 on 5 on offense,
exactly,
bro. Yeah, you're playing for you got. I mean, it's not fair, yo.
Like he's a max player, yeah. So maybe like he should figure it out, but like it's not the same as like Drew and Chris Middleton stinking it up right now. Like them, like they're max players.
What are you gonna do? You got the double coming on every play. You know what I mean, what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
You feel me? You got the double coming on every play. You got no open jump shots, nothing.
That man, Joel.
The rotation's getting too mad easy because they know Ben's not gonna shoot, so the rotation's fast as fuck. You know
Seth
what I mean?
is a hooper though.
I don't know. Still though, I still see Ben playing a 5 with Golden State, 4 or 5 with Golden State.
I feel like him and James Wiseman, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I can see. I honestly can see that. I can honestly see him playing a big role.
Ben Simmons going to Golden State Warriors will be disastrous, and everybody will get fired.
Disastrous.
I mean, if he's playing a big role, I don't think so.
He could take Draymond Green's role, man.
I don't think
Draymond know how to win. You can't replace that.
No, I'm not talking about.
He's playing with Stephen Clay, though, man.
I'm not speaking
Ben
of
has
Stephen Clay, though. Come on, man.
Ben has way too much of an ego.
But my question is,
he's playing with Stephen Clay. Let's be real, yo.
But listen.
But he still know how to win because he felt it. He knows what to do.
But
in the crisis, he knows what to do. You can't get rid of Draymond. He's too valuable.
No, I don't think getting rid of Draymond.
I don't know about all that, yeah.
But answer this: how many bigs do anything for Golden State?
Shit,
you got up and coming.
So if you have, but they're most likely from reports they're gonna trade James Wiseman for a bigger star. So if they trade for Ben Simmons and
they traded James.
If they put Ben Simmons in they quote unquote def lineup the way they had it before when they have 5 smalls or whatever, and Ben Simmons is playing a 5, he's more effective than any big they've had. That's what I'm saying.
No, that is facts. Warriors, they have not had a good big.
Exactly. So if you just put him there and he's not a liability on defense, he actually improves your defense. I think
but sometimes, but you got
you had Kevon Looney starting games.
What you guys are leaving out. You guys are leaving out a key ingredient, and that key ingredient are the intangibles of a champion. Ben Simmons do not have that yet.
But put him with Draymond. What do you think?
Ben Simmons cracked in the crisis. He cracked.
Put him with Draymond.
Yeah, but how old is he? Ben Simmons is he like 25?
Yeah, again,
24?
Ben is he's made defensive teams. He's in the running for DPOY. I mean, like he has a lot of upside. It's just if he wants to put the time in and actually put in the work, that's where most people
that's the crazy part about Ben Simmons. All he has to do is take a jumper here and there.
I don't get it, man. Like
that's
you see non-max players improve every year, but Ben, he's a max player and he's just chilling
because he has that true point guard brain. I mean, he can't like.
I think his
mind just works like a true point guard. He has the mind of a true point guard. That's his problem, yo. And he's big as hell, 6'10". He got the mind of a true point guard, man. That's his problem.
I get what he's saying when he says mind of a true point guard because if you think about it, it's the same thing as everybody's saying about Lonzo in his first couple years.
Ben Simmons was scoring early in his career,
exactly, and now he's not.
That's going to the rack fast break, but when it's half court,
he wasn't doing none of that.
You know what I'm saying he's not taking no jumper. You feel me? When it comes to half court offense, is him shooting the jump shots out of the question.
You can get all the way into the paint without worrying about Ben Simmons shooting anything, not even mid range.
And I think Ben Simmons only works in a team full of shooters, in a team full of So that's why I say Golden State or even Portland, even to Portland.
Yeah.
Man, he got Ben Simmons. He honestly, man, he has to be real with himself, man. He's like,
I feel like they could work out a trade.
His ego's too big, man.
Philadelphia, and
in Portland,
and going to Portland.
I think that would be a good deal.
Yeah, that'd be a good deal because they need another bucket getter.
I don't see the 76ers getting rid of Ben Simmons. I just don't see it.
I think the writing is on the wall.
I think he's done, man.
If they want to win with Embiid, they got to trade Simmons. There's no way around it.
It was a good run, man.
I think they're gonna get a good package for him, though, man. That's why they're gonna do it.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna get multiple first round picks, good young players.
What do you think they're gonna do with them first round picks? Turn around and trade them?
If they can,
Nah, I think
It
you
can't be
keep
for
him.
picks. You got to get a player at least because they
Well,
didn't
yeah,
win
obviously, but I
now.
mean, it's
No,
Ben Simmons. He's an all-star, so he's gonna get first-round picks because he's Ben Simmons, at least.
But
First-round
Ben
pick.
Simmons is young.
CJ
He's
McCollum.
young.
Win.
Ben Simmons is a very young, talented player that you just don't get rid of just because he didn't shoot the ball.
Nah,
he
but
can
they-
always develop a shot.
No, but it's
like
the
Magic
Embiid,
Johnson.
though. It's not the
He's
problem.
in a different market,
You're a
though.
winning team. You're
It's
close
Embiid.
at the moment right now.
Yeah, it's the
With-
fact
You
that
gotta
Embiid has
understand,
the sport
he's
link
playing in a different market, man.
with
That market
injury.
they got no patience in that market.
You can't
No, they
win
don't.
The
shit with Ben
fans
Simmons.
run the team. I mean, the fans run the team in Philly.
Yeah, they
Facts.
vicious in Philly. They
You feel me?
vicious.
Yeah, they're one of them markets, man. Like Boston, Philly, New York.
Yep.
Like nobody got patience in the market.
LA.
Yeah, they
Nobody-
fucking
yeah.
piranhas over there.
Nobody understands development, man. Like player development. That like you're either ready or you're not. That's how people.
Especially when you have Embiid on your roster, man. You gotta speed it up.
Yeah.
He only got about another 2 more years.
Yeah.
But Magic didn't have a jump shot.
Or 3.
He developed a set shot. Ben
But he
can
was
do
also
basically
winning
the same thing.
championships, though.
But that's not
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
true.
That's not the thing with Ben. It's
Yeah,
not
but you
that
gotta
he
understand,
can't- not that he
Magic
can't
had a
shoot.
mid-range game. He had a mid-post game. I mean,
But it's not that Ben can't shoot. It's that
Magic
he
had that hook shot and that was it. And then he
Yeah.
developed that set shot.
But Ben Simmons doesn't have a signature move. You feel
But
me?
he can
That's the
shoot.
problem.
Really don't.
He can shoot. He just don't shoot.
He's Andre Roberson with the transition game.
Yeah, but it's like he's real good enough. He's a master of the fast break. I'll give him that. But how often are you gonna get on fast breaks, man? That's a problem.
Yeah.
Another reason why I said Golden State, him and Draymond together on defense creates those
Giannis
fast
can't
breaks.
shoot, but he be shooting.
That's facts.
Yeah,
That's Ben Simmons' problem. He can shoot.
He has a confidence.
But Giannis is the opposite of Ben Simmons. You know what I mean? He has the
He
they both
believes
have
in
this.
himself.
He don't care.
Yeah.
I'm missing. He don't care.
But
I
Giannis
feel like
is
Ben
a
still has the
shooter, though.
same.
He's just in his head too much. Ben is way too
Yo,
much. in his head.
Giannis
Exactly.
is shooting threes.
Yeah, Giannis.
Yeah, but Giannis, he just shoots them to shoot them.
Giannis,
he
he
just shoots them
just goes
because
from
he's part
possession
of
to
offense.
possession. I feel like Ben, he just thinks too much about the past. Like, damn, I fucked up this possession. But if Giannis shoots a three, he's gonna that shit is out the window if he misses. Like he doesn't care. He's gonna shoot the exact.
You know what
same
it is,
shot.
man? And you gotta understand too, right? This dude, he grew up in Australia, man. So people out there, it's like, how didn't y'all
They
develop
leave
a
their
jump
door
shot for this
unlocked
kid,
when
yo?
they leave the house, man.
You feel me? Like, how did you grow up, bro? Not even knowing how to shoot a jumper.
He did though. He was shooting all through.
You feel me? It's
LSU.
crazy.
Yeah, he was shooting. I mean, you
Nah,
saw
he
him
wasn't
summer
shooting
league. He was
LSU, bro.
shooting.
No, he
Yes,
wasn't, man.
yes,
I
he
watched the
was.
whole year.
He
He
was
was taking
shooting.
like he was taking middies, but he wasn't.
That's
he
what I'm saying.
barely shoots the
Now
ball,
he
man.
won't shoot at all.
Yeah,
even
but
though
he's never
Simmons
been-
with the
he's
height-
always been hesitant.
Then
Man.
Ben,
You know what I mean?
hey, Ben Simmons went to high school in Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about when
Him and
yeah, I
him
think
and
he went
D'Lo
to
was on the
Montverde.
same team.
Yeah, it's a
Him
Montverde,
and
but
D'Lo was on the same team.
Montverde.
yeah, they went to Montverde, but he was in Australia. He moved to the States. I mean,
Yeah,
to play for them.
Yeah, in high school, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so by the time he got there, he was so dominant, man. Like the coach never made him shoot a jumper, but it's like the coach probably thought like, yo, when he was growing up, they taught him how to shoot. You know what I mean? But
That's kind of like
I
the
don't
same
know.
thing. That's kind of like the same thing with Lonzo though. At the same time, because like Lonzo, he was just bigger and taller than everybody, so finishing was easy to him. But now that there's 7-footers down there,
Exactly.
grown ass
That's
men,
right.
you can't finish
Yeah,
the
but he was-
exact
he was-
same.
but he was hitting those threes at Chino Hills and UCLA. He was hitting them shits.
Yeah. Facts. Now I'm talking about
You know what I'm
finishing.
saying?
though. I was talking about finishing.
Yeah, finish. Yeah, he's out.
But it's kind of like the same thing
Yeah.
for Ben. You're just so dominant. It just doesn't. You don't really think about it. But
I think another thing
he's
about
had
Lonzo
5 years
Ball
to
too.
think about it.
Yeah, another thing about Lonzo too. He was like a laughing stock when he came into the league because of his form.
So yo trash. Who you take, Ben Simmons or Lonzo?
I gotta take Ben, man.
He's lying to himself.
He's lying. You can hear that.
Come on, yeah, I gotta take Ben, man.
He did not
Come on,
believe
yeah.
that.
You lying to yourself now, bro. I don't
gotta
even
take
believe
that,
you
man.
He didn't believe that, bro.
He don't believe that.
I can hear his smile right now. He doesn't
Did
believe
you
that.
see how hard it
smiling
was?
hard
on
as
the
shit.
stage?
Nah, I would take Ben, man. Come on, because Ben already got a body of work, man. Ben got a good body of work.
We need that Ben Simmons money.
Let's look
Hey,
at the
I-
organization
you feel
too.
I'd rather take Lonzo than Ben on the 76ers.
They was a
though.
little more patient.
Ben is trash.
Lonzo literally does everything Ben don't.
I want to say Ben's trash. I think he just hasn't had any real coaches.
You got to give that money back.
If I was coaching, listen. If I was coaching Ben Simmons, I'd make him shoot or he's coming out the game. You got two choices.
You making too much
You know
money.
But there's too many politics with the NBA, man.
But Dante, all you got to do, right, is you hold a closed door meeting. You bring the president, the owner, everybody in there, and tell this dude, like, yo, you have to take jumpers or you're not playing. They have to get real with this kid, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but
that's what has to happen.
You gotta make jumpers. You gotta make jumpers. You just can't take
No,
them.
you just have to, but you have to start by actually shooting them.
Yeah,
You
he's
feel me?
actually right on that.
He's got to make the defense honest, at least.
Exactly.
At least.
But they got to call his agent, yo, his agent, his father, his fan. Everybody has to be in that meeting, and they have to like break it down to this dude. Like, yo, this is the game of basketball.
That's the thing too.
Everybody has to
his
shoot
agent
a
is
jump.
Rich
You're
Paul.
playing point guard. You have to take a shot once in a while. You're playing the fucking point guard position.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and Doc was saying that in his post game interviews after every
You can't
game.
baby him no more, bro. Like you can't. Like this is like it's because it's getting ridiculous, man. It's getting to that point where it's like, dog, come on, man. Now you're not shooting jumpers. Like it's an ego thing for him now. You're not doing. Now you're doing it on purpose just to spite everybody talking shit.
Yeah. Why you have good takes on everybody except Lonzo?
Yeah, that's also he won't give Lonzo nothing.
Yeah, he got good takes. It's just not
in the name.
I don't see the stardom in him, man.
You don't see.
I don't see the stardom in him.
I
don't, man.
Is it because is it because the people around you and everybody you look at
I
on
was
the internet be hyping them and you don't
Nah,
see
because
that?
listen, when I was following Lonzo at Chino Hills and UCLA, I'm telling all my people like, yo, this nigga's about to be the next Jason Kidd, and now you know what I'm saying, like, he just, you know.
Oh, so that pissed you off.
So he comes.
So you're
stupid.
Nah, he told me the
But come on,
story.
man, it takes time. It takes time.
No,
dog.
listen.
So he got me looking stupid. You know, because I gave him the hype. You feel me? I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I heard the
You feel what I'm
second time he
saying?
was on Flight Stream.
Hold up, listen. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I remember
This
that.
dude was Lonzo's biggest fan. He was
Like the
there
ticket.
every game. I put money on it. He had his jersey out. Lonzo didn't sign it, and now he's trying to get revenge. I put money
Come
on it.
on,
I
dog.
put money on it.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just keeping it 100, man. I'm keeping it 100.
Nah, he definitely. Come on.
keep it in the heart,
You have
man.
to admit, he has some star potential. Come on now, dog.
But Dante,
No,
he
let
came into
Patrick
listen.
Beverly. He let Patrick Beverly change his mind about Lonzo.
But fam, listen to this, right? He came into the league as a laughing stock because of his form. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just clowning his form all day. That's all you seen.
Facts.
Well,
do y'all even remember that? Do y'all remember that? His first year?
Yeah, just on
Everybody was just
They just started talking about how he changed his shot and how it looks nice now.
They don't accept the growth. That's the
You know what I'm
problem.
saying? When he first came through, that's what everybody was trolling him on that, bro. That was the number one troll for Lonzo Ball was his form. So whenever you try to bring up Lonzo Ball, that's what everybody said. Like, yo, look at his form. How you think he's gonna be nice? You know what I'm saying? That was always the response.
All right, so now that he has the
What
nice,
about now,
now that he has
man?
the nice
What about
form,
now, though?
how do you feel?
Yeah, what about now?
And he's
I don't know, man. I
Hey,
think
we're slowly starting to change his mind.
Listen, let me respond. Let me respond.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the problem is, yo, how do you shoot one way your whole life and then change your form 1 year and then be successful with it? We all play ball.
Wow.
But bro, we all play ball, right? Imagine growing up your whole life, nigga. You have your form, how you shoot, and then 1 year it's a wrap. You're shooting a whole other way.
An ego.
But it went in.
Because
You feel me?
he's not Ben
It
Simmons.
worked for the
He
most
takes
part.
the initiative
He
to
doesn't have
get
an
better.
ego.
He takes the initiative to get better other than Ben Simmons. Lonzo worked on his game, worked on his free throws. Worked
If
on his
anything, you
mid-range.
should commend that.
Stop
You
it,
should
bro.
commend that. If anything.
But why? I don't know, man.
Why?
That's difficult, right?
You can't accept the growth.
Hey,
Yo, honestly, man,
I would get what
I'm
you're
gonna keep
saying.
it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I think he should have never changed his form. I think he gave into the
Oh,
trolls
come on.
and he changed his form. Because why? Because it worked at UCLA and it worked at Chino Hills.
But it
Bro,
did.
he shot
But his
78.
new form is working now. 30
But I'm saying this. But you know what's crazy though? The pressure on him was crazy. So every time he missed a shot, he's getting booed. I mean, his pressure coming into the league was different than everybody else's because of his problems.
And he still got
Lonzo though.
Because they didn't let him develop, yo. Everybody kept trolling him, yo. You gotta change your form. You know what I mean?
Hey, hold on. I give him this. There's a guy on YouTube right now. You can look it up. He actually has Lonzo Ball's like jump shot, and the dude is wet like water. I'm talking about greening. All right, I ain't talking about 2K, but I'm talking about this dude literally has Lonzo Ball shot for him, and he was born with it. Like it's literally exactly like Lonzo, and he making shots. We're talking on NBA players. He be going on runs. You know, he just be running. He don't be showing off. He's on YouTube, and you can look it up. Lonzo, the guy that has Lonzo Ball shot for him, he literally just lights it up. I wouldn't be surprised if Lonzo gave in like, okay, I'll change my jump shot. You get what I'm saying? Even though I don't like what Lonzo Ball trash says, but I ain't gonna care.
I don't understand if he did that after his first season, but at least he gave himself like 2 seasons. Like, all right, maybe this next season I'll shoot a little better. But after that,
right. He gave in. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure he gave in. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I know he gave in. You agree that same?
Knows, but it was for the benefit.
Do you agree that same shooting form was successful for him at UCLA?
Yes, it wasn't in the NBA though. That's not UCLA no more.
It's not UCLA.
So, yo, panel, 1 second. Look, check this out. Lonzo Ball from high school to college to the summer league worked his was putting in work, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden he gets into the Lakers real team, not the summer league team, but the Lakers real team, and then the shit went kind of salty.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind,
that's when a lot of the things will happen though, like all the
the only thing that really changed was the coach. Because the summer league coach wasn't his NBA coach.
Yeah, but he's weak mentally though, man.
Luke Walton was the reason Luke Walton actually was the reason he actually lost some of that confidence. We gotta remember that.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
Raven. He's weak mentally. You wanna know how you know he's weak mentally? He's not a vocal leader. That's how you know he's not. He's a weak. He has a weak mentality.
He's more vocal.
No, but listen. If everybody watched the games, Luke Walton would literally. This is literally when Lonzo Ball was the his rookie season, like the first 2-3 games. Lonzo was paying attention that Luke Walton would literally sit him after he was getting hot, getting his jump shot together while he was doing his moves and getting comfortable. And I would watch Lonzo hit 2 shots back to back with that ugly jump shot everybody calls ugly. And Luke Walton would no whistle and take him out. That was disrespectful. And Luke Walton even said on the interview, I took him out because LeVar was talking shit. So, bro, he was really killing Lonzo, right?
Bro,
and think about this.
LaMelo went through the same shit.
Lonzo would have kept that jump shot.
LaMelo went
think about the strength of his mentality.
That's another thing. Look at LaMelo Ball, right? LaMelo Ball got an ugly ass jumper, but he's not going to change it.
Well, because
That's what I'm saying, but he's not going to change it.
But not only LaMelo Ball, what about Halliburton? He got an ugly jumper too.
It's going in.
Facts, but you got to understand, LaMelo came in. LaMelo's playing with less pressure in Charlotte, man. And Lonzo Ball went straight to the Lakers with LeBron.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about not changing your shot, and that's what I think Lonzo messed up. He let them get in his head.
I think nobody wants to admit to that, but he should have kept his shot how it was.
He should have kept his shot. I agree.
I don't see him. I don't
care how ugly it was.
I don't see him being this efficient if he kept a shot.
38%. I think once he got comfortable, he's just getting comfortable with the league.
I don't think it was the shot.
Shows he got a strong mentality if he changes.
The trolls, my nigga, the trolls ruined his confidence.
Here's the thing,
the trolls ruined it.
Facts, but that new shot
got better.
More confidence. You see what I'm saying?
How is his confidence ruined if he got better?
No, that
I'm saying
let's give him confidence after he lost it
and improve your shooting.
Yeah, because he was.
If you had a weak mentality, you would have been fell off. No,
y'all gotta understand, right?
He's showing his strong mentality.
Listen, y'all, I'm only saying this because this is what LeVar said. He said that Lonzo allowed them to get in his head. That's what he said.
Y'all not.
He called them damaged goods.
When they try to get LaMelo to change his shot, LaMelo's like, "Nah, I'm cool. This is how I shoot."
I think
LaMelo said that in the interview.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
No, Lonzo admitted that he seen his shot wasn't working, so he improved
y'all
it.
seeing it that him and this confident new jump shot that he got, and y'all not seeing that if you watch the games, because I'm sure y'all did, Lonzo would literally get hot and on like the beginning of the game, first quarter, he would hit a shot back to back. Luke Walton wouldn't like it and take him out.
Yeah.
He let all that stuff get to his head, bro.
But Lonzo was also Luke also messed up Lonzo because he was only playing him 2 to 3 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Right.
The problem with Lonzo in the NBA is that listen. The problem with Lonzo in the NBA, Joe, he can't slow down his mind. He can't slow down the process of how he plays. That's his
disagree.
That's his biggest. That's one of his biggest weaknesses.
Not the guy.
His father set him up for failure.
No,
His father set him up for failure. He had him play. Listen, let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
His father set him up for failure because he had him playing in a gimmick offense his whole fucking life. That gimmick ass Chino Hills offense. He had him playing that shit. So when Lonzo's mentality was just 100 miles an hour, I'm just gonna go pass it. You're gonna pass it back to me. It's just.
Okay,
he's
but
never learned how to slow the
system,
fucking game down.
And he succeeded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but it was a gimmick. That system was a gimmick system because he was.
When you play,
it was a gimmick because he's never gonna play it in a system like that.
No, I can't. Yo, trash.
Wait. One at a time.
One second. Yo, trash. I disagree, and this is why I'm gonna tell you I disagree. You call it a gimmick offense, but did you know? I'm just using this as an analogy. Did you know when Bill Walsh, who used to coach the San Francisco 49ers, started and invented the spread offense while he was in college in Stanford, and they called it a gimmick offense. And right now, today, the spread offense is the foundation of the NFL right now.
Yeah, but I don't see the future. I don't see the future that Chino Hill's offense being that, bro.
It's not about
he's gonna play full court press the whole game. Now, come on, man.
Gimmick. No, listen, a lot of people thought that was a gimmick offense. He brought it into the NFL for the 49ers, and they won 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but who's gonna play full court press the whole game and throw fucking football pass?
Hey, I'm just saying. You just never know how it's gonna turn out. Just like
Lonzo would have been a nasty quarterback, man.
Hold on one second. Hold on. They thought the triangle was a gimmick offense until the right players got into it. And Michael Jordan was the right player.
But there's logic in the triangle offense. There's logic.
It's logic in that as well.
Yo.
What's the logic? You can't play like that against grown men. They're gonna dissect that shit easily, bro.
And I think the thing is,
hold on. I repeat, Luke Walton literally said, "I took Lonzo out because LeVar." Now,
all right, bro. We over that.
Hold on. Damn, hold up, nigga. Nah, damn. I'm saying, what do you think?
Say that.
Hold up. What do you think that Lonzo Ball was thinking while he was sitting on the bench? Like, damn, if I do go off, I'm gonna get out.
Bro, we already discussed that though.
Like, bro, this is GD, bro.
I don't know. That's a crazy theory, yo. But yeah.
Anyways, Trash. Damn, you made me forget what the fuck I was saying. What'd you just say about Lonzo?
He said, wait, did you say he can't like slow down his thinking?
Oh yeah. There it goes.
Yeah,
the reason playing fast at a young age works is because it slows down the game when you get at a high speed. Because you're already thinking fast, you don't have to slow down your mental. You think at the same pace because you've already been playing fast your whole life.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, right?
It's the same thing with LaMelo.
Bro, when you get to the league, you gotta run half court. Man. You can't.
Right, but you said slowing down his mental. You don't slow down your mental. You don't slow down your mental.
You have to slow down your thought process. Once you cross half court, you have to slow down your thought process if you're running a half court offense. You can't just go 100 miles an hour and do what you want.
That's what he's
I think that's what helped out Melo.
This is why I'm
going
saying
to play with JJ
because in the half court he wasn't a point guard in the half court.
Hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
But let me ask you this question: How many times you see Lonzo Ball, right? He'll get a pass. Listen, he'll get a pass, right, and he'll throw 100-mile-an-hour pass to somebody 5 feet away from him. How many times do you see him do that?
I have not seen that.
I see that too. Is like to Zion. I only see those to Zion.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I've seen him do that randomly mad times.
To who?
Yo, he plays. Sometimes he plays hot potato with the basketball. Y'all gotta admit that. Come on.
Who?
No, bro.
He plays hot to whoever.
Are you
plays
speaking?
hot potato with the ball.
Are you speaking on his first couple years? Or are you speaking now?
Of course I've seen
that's true in his first couple years. That's not true today.
This season, bro, he would just get the ball once, and that's the last time he's touching it.
Yeah, because
when he gave it to
Bi, Zion would run the point. He was not touching the ball.
I agree with that. If he gives it to Brandon Ingram, he's not getting the ball back.
Mm-hmm. Just like in LA, he had Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma. He was not running the half court. If you remember in LA, Brandon Ingram was playing shooting guard. Yet he was the one bringing the ball up. He was the one initiating the offense and all of that. So what you're saying? So what you're saying about the half court and slowing down mental doesn't apply because he was not running the point in half court.
And when he did, he had 16 assists in 3 quarters.
Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand something too, right?
He kept on afloat.
But listen, y'all gotta understand something too, right? Lonzo Ball led the team in touches.
And the front court, in the front. Okay, he brings
John,
the ball up.
The
and then he passes it
Hollinger
up,
statistics,
and it's over.
Yeah, but the narrative is point Zion is the narrative.
Bro, Lonzo Ball.
Look it up,
usage
man.
rate though?
Wait. But the analytics. Okay, but let me say this.
Let
me finish.
And then look at
let me finish.
No, I'm trying to ask you.
But let me finish. The analytics say he's getting the ball. I'm not big on analytics.
I'm asking.
But the analytics, according to the analytics, he's getting the ball.
Because the front court. He's bringing the ball up.
This year, he leads the team in touches, and this year you can look at
how many games did Zion play this year? Why is his touches higher? How many games did Zion play? How many games did BI play? I'm gonna keep debunking your arguments because they're false.
Well, I'm not, like I just said, I'm not big on analytics, but according to the analytics, he's getting the ball because he leads the team in touches. It's simple. Hold on. Let's not be delusional about it, right? It's simple math. If you're touching the ball the most on a team, you're getting the ball. I'm saying? Let's keep it 100.
I saw the stats you're talking about. I saw the stats you're talking about, and he had like what? I think it was like 45 touches like in the front court, and then like 20 something in the half, like for a game. That's for a game, and then for BI and Zion, they would have like 20 maybe in the front court, but then like 30, 40 in the half. Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I was asking him.
In the full court, when you bring it up, that counts as a touch, but then when you pass the ball off, he's going to the corner. So
but this is what you gotta. Okay, but you guys gotta understand, right?
He has a usage rate for the Pelicans.
He only had a 20% usage rate. That's only because of May.
Yeah, but you have to understand that's a relevant argument to that narrative.
No, it's not because
if he leads the team in touches, that's a relevant argument. You can't say it's not.
How he's getting the touches? How is he getting the touches?
Okay.
Did you watch the Pelicans play? Did you watch the Pelicans play?
Why y'all always ask that? Everybody watches Zion. Everybody watches the Pelicans.
I'm like you don't even watch.
Watching Zion and watching highlights is not the same.
But I'm telling you. Okay, no, I watch this. I watch the Pelicans all the time.
That's what he was asking.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, in the offense, he's getting the ball. That's what the analytics are saying. Listen, that's what the analytics are saying. That is what I know what the context says. I'm just telling you what the analytics are saying, dog. Y'all are arguing with me. Don't argue with the analytics.
No, we're trying to
make in the half court.
Because Dante, listen, anybody with an objective mind is gonna look at that and say, all right, he's getting the most. He leads the team in touches. He got to be getting the ball.
And then they look at the differential between front court and half court touches, then they're like, damn.
Yeah, you might be right.
Ball on the other side of the court when they're playing offense is what everybody's trying to get you to understand.
I understand that, but he has to
do stupid ass handoffs with BI.
Okay, but this is where his lack of assertiveness and not being a leader comes into play, man. That's where it comes into play.
No,
he's not demanding the ball back.
Did you see him asking for the ball?
Why he's not demanding the ball back, man?
He's robotic. He's playing like a robot.
Did you see him open?
Okay, so can you tell me how many players shot above league average on the Pelicans?
He barely shot league average, bro. He was barely above league average. Let's be honest.
38%.
The league average is 36%.
The only two ones.
League average is 36%, bro.
Lonzo would play more off ball this season because the personnel was not there for him to be on ball. It makes sense. He was off ball. They needed to spread the floor for Zion to be out as much as possible. I get it. But the reason why Lonzo wasn't assertive or anything is because, I mean, if he was, who was he passing out to? Eric Bledsoe? B.I.? Like, it doesn't matter if he's assertive or not. The personnel was not there for him to become assertive like we think we want him to, like how we want him to. Like, if he had league average shooters on his team, then yeah, sure. But I mean, him and B.I. were the only ones who could actually shoot three consistently, and Nikhil. Yeah.
You don't think his lack of vocal
better if they
leadership
could shoot.
B.I. and Zion have said that he's got a lot better in his interviews. If you look at it, I think Zion said it in JJ Redick's podcast. He said, "Oh, Lonzo's becoming more of a leader than last year." So I mean, take it how you want, but
how many good point guards in the league aren't vocal leaders?
Well, I mean, obviously Zion said he is, so I don't know. I guess he's one of them.
I know, but what you see, I'm not saying, but we don't see that.
We don't gotta see it though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
we don't. I mean, we don't have to see it as long as his teammates know. Then I mean, who cares?
When's the last time he's even gone to an argument with one of his teammates?
For what?
For what? For the dumb shit that they for taking dumb shots. What do you mean?
I mean,
when you have agreement
as the coach,
arguments they did get into.
We're in agreement that they would take. This is your narrative, right? This is you guys' narrative. That the players around him were taking dumb shots, making stupid decisions.
No, it's not my narrative.
So at what point does Lonzo Ball, as the point guard, start getting into people's asses?
Okay, but here's the thing: he's not the point guard.
I think that's the growth.
Second of all, I'm pretty sure
he wasn't playing point this year.
I'm pretty sure
Until the end
did.
of the year.
Exactly. Until the end of the year, he.
Oh, I think we lost Dante.
You don't have the ball in your hand, so it like I don't know how you can really be that much of a vocal leader without actually being assertive in the offense, and you just get the ball in the corner sometimes. It's kind of hard to do that.
But he's also taking 8 threes a game, man.
But that's
because
that wasn't his. That wasn't his.
Some of those have to be.
That's not his decision, dog.
But that's his teammates and his coach were telling him, if you're open, it's in every post game interview, bro.
I understand that, but some of those have to be pump fakes and drives to the basket.
But that's what he was doing at the beginning of the year.
Pump fake, drive to the basket.
Dante, did you see how many? I want you to look up Dante, right? Look up how many 3-point shooters. I mean, how many 3-point shots Lonzo Ball's attempting, and see the list of players that he's taking more threes than.
Bro, that's their offense.
And then can you tell me who's in the paint down there? Steven Adams and Zion plus their defenders? You want him to take layups down there? For real? When he's already
he had to be the shooter. JJ Redick.
But if he actually had a floater, maybe he'd be able to do that.
Okay, but that's a whole lot of ifs, and he doesn't. So he's taking threes. That's just the reality of it. They need him to take threes.
But his mid-range.
There was a stat that came out. There's a stat that came out.
We can all be in agreement, right, that Lonzo Ball shouldn't be taking 8 3-pointers a game.
Yeah, of course. In a better system where he's actually point guard, he should only be taking 5 to 6 at most.
Not even. Lonzo Ball's supposed to be an 18 and 10 guy. That's what he's supposed to be.
But that's what's free throw attempts and stuff like that.
He's not even that far from that.
His stats should be 18, 10, and 6.
Not the way they're playing. Not the way they're playing.
People can finish.
Yeah, that's why he got to stay in New Orleans and build that team with him and BI and Zion. That's what he has to do realistically.
Yeah, if the organization
they don't value Lonzo.
He wants to chase the bag, bro.
They don't value him.
He always in these young markets.
This is his first big contract. He's gonna want to get the biggest he can get.
But like somebody said earlier, it does also matter with what coach they bring in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's reports saying Griff is really the one like doing all the rotations and all that BS. So I'm like confused because will he really be the coach?
That's why they got to bring in a coach that can relate to these.
That happens in every franchise, though, bro. I mean, it happens everywhere. The Mavericks are doing the same shit.
The coaches, they actually have their own offensive philosophy. The offensive philosophy is not the coaches. It's Griffin's.
And the other thing is, oh shit, somebody just said it.
They hire coaches based on the style that they play.
Exactly. So why would they bring back Lonzo if they want to do point Zion? For what?
But just like somebody said in the chat,
they got rid of Van Gundy, bro. They're not going to do point Zion with Van Gundy.
No, that was Griff's idea.
They hired.
Listen,
before that for that reason.
But listen, this is where logic comes into play, right? If his idea was point Zion, they would have never fired Van Gundy because Van Gundy was running what he wanted to run.
Okay, and then I'm gonna counterpoint that. During the interview in the last game of the season, they were asked what are they gonna do next season, and he said they're doing point Zion full time next season.
Exactly,
full time. I don't think it matters who the coach is. They're doing it full time.
So Lonzo's gone, and he's not signing there.
And that's what I'm saying.
All right.
Nice.
All right. So saying that means whoever tries to sign Lonzo is not going to be able to get a cheap ass deal for him.
No, we know that. Rich Paul's your agent.
I'm talking to Trash because that was his argument.
Oh, okay.
He's not going to get a big deal.
I don't think he's going to get a big deal, man. I just don't think so.
Bro, look at the people doing this production, and then look at the people that are making the amount of money. They're damn near max players, dog.
I know, but you got to understand the point guard position is the deepest position in the league.
But you also have to understand how many teams need a point guard.
Good.
Do you know how many? Do you follow college basketball at all?
Yeah.
Do you know how many point guards are going in the first round this year, man?
Okay. They're not starting. Most of them aren't starting.
They're all going to start. Yeah, they are. Most of them are going to start. You got Cade, Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, on bum teams.
Yeah, of course. But those are the teams that have the money. Those are the teams that have the money to give Lonzo Ball a contract, bro.
Not really.
Bum teams have the money to give him 20 mil.
What the Knicks?
Yeah, they do.
The Bulls.
So many.
The Thunder, the Raptors, Miami.
Those are all bum teams, except for them. The Heat's not a bum team, but those. I mean,
the
Bulls and the Knicks. You put the Knicks in the West. The Knicks is like a 12 seed in the West, yo. Let's keep it 100, yo.
They're in the East.
I know, but what I'm talking about, if you seeded the whole NBA, where would they be? Come on, man. That's why they're trying to change the format. They're going to change the format.
Grizzlies have a better roster than the Pelicans. They have better stars than the Pelicans.
Knicks, no way.
Grizzlies.
Then
no.
Okay, but the Grizzlies made the playoffs. So what's your argument? Exactly. Thank you. Next.
Yeah. Yo, listen, man, we about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate Dante, all y'all for coming through. Cass, Trash, everybody. Dante, we definitely need to do this again.
Yes, sir.
You know, just hit me up. We got to figure out some line of connection. I might have to get on that Twitter wave. Your name is Dante VSAR on Twitter.
Yeah, Dante Vass, VASS on Twitter.
Yeah, how do you say your name? How you said Dante?
It's Dante VSAR, but you know it's like a playoff on my dad's last name. So
okay, I got you. All right, well, so we'll link up, man. We got to definitely get a good one going, man. How long you been doing YouTube?
Well, I mean, I started, back in the day, but I mean, I just started like recently, just doing it consistently with the Pelicans games, post game shit, talking shit about Bledsoe, stuff like that.
Right. All right, man. Well, we're about to get out of here. I appreciate you for stopping by, man.
Yeah, man. No problem, dog. It's been cool, man.
Definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.